chat! Fellas, what's up? Senshi, what kind of torture have I rescued you from? Hello, Queen. Takitis, what is good? If I knew it was good for me, I would have wiped my hands of Twitch and Mythos, shake my head. But I don't know what's good for me. What is up, chat? I love you all. It is later in the day. Name's poisoned. Hello, if you need real free, high quality... Why you gotta at me first? Get that butt out of here. Shake my head. You get a fat ban. There we go. Goodbye, James Poisonous. They timed that. They timed me speaking. I've cried today at a video game. Oh, what video game? What video game have we sobbed at? I've cried at video games before. I cried playing Deltarune. I cried watching the Lego movie. That one did not happen that long ago. I watched the Lego movie and I cried. Life is Strange. Yeah, I can see why you'd cry at that game. There are a lot of chapters that I would cry at. Because I'm not allowed to, I cannot discuss what was happening to me, but it was cruel. Alright. Welcome, chat. We're gonna stream earlier, but, you know, everybody on Mythos, all those content creators, they suck. Yeah, even the backstage, they're all losers. I'm kidding. I suck, thanks. Also, I hate Jefferson. I don't think he's intended to be like oh, God! Hey, thank you, Lulu Cannot Life, for following. I really do appreciate it. Why the fuck are those two? Hold on, I gotta fix that. I only just now noticed that on the screen. They're above the alert box. I can fix that real quick. There we go. I heard that. Good, Candy. Holy, that scared me. It scares me too, Lulu. Welcome to the stream. Alright, no more preliminary work. Let's just jump right into it. Whatcha? Animated transition thing that lags sometimes because, you know, we can't keep it consistent to save our life. Alright. I made a realization the other day that I didn't... Is my audio on? Okay, thank God. Woo! I didn't know if it was broken again. Because sometimes I'll load up Minecraft, my audio will just be broken. I chose Chloe. That's fair. Chloe's a good girl. She's a very good girl. Alright. We didn't read this yesterday, but... Callum did leave this for us. This was the book left by Callum that I was going to read, and then I crashed, and then I forgot to read it later, so... Well, well, you call me an ally, and then leave without saying goodbye. How hurtful. Well, you leaving surely will ruin things for your little guild. You putting so much faith in them was a big mistake. I've been watching them. They're lost without you. They truly give me a headache, watching them make the same mistakes over and over and think they are doing good. But then there is you, thinking leaving would fix much, thinking it's selfless. More like selfish. You claim that Lily provoked the edict, but let's face it, they hate powerful mages, which is exactly what you became. The most powerful mage in Mythos. Well, congratulations. You unintentionally put a target on all of those who surround you. Well, I commend you for keeping certain NPCs out of your chase for the edict. You did your best to protect them, and that is why we can see eye to eye on some things. Your guild is lost without you. You will see that when you return. I wonder how you will resolve this. My help may be accessible, however... Never mind. Well, good luck, Rex. Good luck. Callum. Well, good. I'ma just lurk. Feel free. We welcome lurkers in this chat. Lurkers Anonymous. LA. LA! I didn't say because they read them. And if you pick the Chloe, your timeline follows that of the comics. Ooh, I didn't know there were comics for Life is Strange. I know they made like a sequel or something. I don't know how well it did though. But I know that there was a sequel. Okay. Well, we've got all of our stuff put away. At this rate, we're gonna need a storeroom because holy shit. Do we got a lot. Yeah, there is a prequel. Ooh. But yeah, so we got the books that we have. We can go ahead and put this away. We have the potions that we won, the armor, and food that Cat won. Oh yeah, we do need to give this to her sometime. Whatever, we'll carry it with us just in case. We did get those tokens that we won, but we already gambled them all away. So yeah, there is all of that. Man. Ugh. Not a sequel unless you count Liz 2 as a sequel. Oh yeah. I guess it isn't. And it's in the same world, yeah. Just different story. I know they had oh my god! Hey, thank you Izuka610 for following! Really do appreciate it. They had a trial game, right? It was like called The Awesome Adventures of Captain Spirit. That made me cry. That made me cry. Jesus Christ, scared me. Yeah, don't worry. You live in this chat long enough, you get accustomed to it. I will never get used to that fall noise. Never mind, you won't. But yeah, I played that. It's free, actually. It's a free short game. I recommend playing it if you just want something to do for like, I'm not sure if it's even an hour long, but it was fun. The Awesome Adventures of Captain Spirit, I think it's called. It was cute. It was a sequel to the second game. Okay, but yeah. Hey there, Lucy. We got some motherfucking food. How do we open plates? How do you? Chat? How do I open a plate? Does anyone know? What's up? Oh, it might be because I have my gauntlet in my hand. Nope. I have no idea how to open. Yeah, it is! You're trying. I'm trying very hard. Extremely hard. Damn, we got a southern style breakfast and a strawberry smoothie. Do we actually have one of these? Because we got a bunch of top tier food. No, we don't. Okay. So Life is Strange 2 is a small cameo of Max and Chloe's, was a bigger cameo of David. I don't remember who David is. Who's David? Who is David? The name's familiar. Who is David again? I know Max and Chloe. Max is honestly the cutest, but Chloe's stepdad. Oh, I remember now. The police officer, security guard. Security guard? I think it was just a security guard. Yeah. Alright, well. Good morning, Lucy. I cannot click on you from here. This is the saddest turn of events. There we go. You watch Bridge to Terabithia? No. I do not watch a lot of movies. I'll have to watch it sometime. I've been trying to watch a lot of movies that I haven't seen. Like, I think the other day I watched Coco. Yeah, that one Disney movie that came out like a year or two ago. I don't remember. Only thing I know about Bridge to Terabithia, it kind of got spoiled to me. So I know it's like supposedly like super extremely sad. Yeah. You make me un poco loco. If you're guessing, I'm nodding and I'm yesing. So that was pretty good. It was a good movie. I don't think I cried. I think I got very, very close when he was singing "Remember Me" to his daughter, to Coco. That made my chest hurt. That made my stomach clench. Every bone in my body hurt. Refused to watch it a second time. Alright. Young woman sits in front of her breakfast, eating calmly when you leave the room. She glances up as you enter the room before looking back down, holding back words. Good morning, doll. Did you sleep well? Yeah, I slept fine. I'm happy to hear that. She motions to the plate nearest hers. I ordered some breakfast for us if you're hungry. Thanks. Of course. It's a moment of silence as she continues to eat her own meal. She would avoid eye contact for some time. When she finished her breakfast, she dabs a napkin at the corners of her mouth and stands. Well, I suppose I should return to work, right, doll? Yeah, as long as you're sure you're okay. Why would I not be? It's a lovely day out. My business has gone well so far, and here the two of us are. Together. Away from the stress and turmoil in Mythos. Why would I have anything to be upset about? Dragon, you can be mad because I asked Lily 20 times how to set it up and she ignored me. Flame her. Flame Lily. That's her fault. That's not on me this time. I'm loving this. I'm glad, Lulu. I'm glad. Dragon, feel free to drop the Twitter and Discord in chat if you want to. If you want to be a true hero. Because Lily's the worst. But we have an engaging community. If I would encourage you to stick along for the plot because it only goes up from here. Lucy, you're obviously not doing hot. She looks down, fidgeting with her hair for a moment. She looks up at you again, looking into your eyes. She pauses. I suppose... Rex... Are you happy... here with me? What kind of question... If you ever want to return to your other friends in Mythos, I would understand, especially if you haven't been happy here. I've been quite pleased, but if you would rather be elsewhere, then just tell me. I don't want it to seem like I'm forcing you to stay. After all, I've never wanted it to seem like you were being held hostage, because that's just utterly distasteful. So if you ever wanted to... Lucy, you're kind of rambling right now. I suppose I am. She sighs and sits back down at the table. Sorry about that, doll. I'm not sure. You have nothing to be sorry about. Still, if you ever want to go back, I won't try to stop you. Eventually, maybe, but not right now. I'm staying here for now. She smiles and looks down, blushing. I should get to work. Do you have any plans for today, doll? No, not exactly. Why? Well, not entirely, but maybe after I'm done doing some work in the shop, we can take a walk around the city together? Sure, we'll see. See you around. Alrighty. What's the software you should draw? Yeah, she used Clip Studio EX. And she goes hard for that. She draws a lot. Almost like every other day, if not every day. Pretty pog. I missed the first 60 minutes. Don't worry, River. Most of it was us just talking about random stuff. Lucy unpacked. I told her I would help her. God damn it! Whatever. Lily ain't live, so I can't yell at her. I told her to go live today, and she went, I'm tired. So yeah, Lily's just the double worst today, chat. Just get ready to flame her next time she streams. Just light her up with flaming messages. Just bang, 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 bang. Let me turn up my mic gain just a tiny bit. I think that's good. Nothing says you can't add her on Twitter. You right. Okay, we got any mail? Nope. Because Ovek's letter does not count. We can read it, though. I'm not sure if we've ever read this on stream before. Improtant? Hold on, he did not type improtant. He did type improtant. Ew, her hair. You hear static for a second, or was it just me that caught me off guard? Was there? There might be. That might be me fucking with my wire right now. Hold on, let's do it a little bit more. You guys like the static? Should be good now. Like when you said you're going to adjust your audio? Yeah, definitely, because it was adjusting my audio. It should be good now. What the hell? Huh. Wanted. That is a lot of money. That is a whole lot of money. Oh, and he's got horns. You can kind of see him there. Just very, very barely can see him. They're so dark. I gotta squint, but they're there. Huh. Okay. I guess there's a criminal running around now. Sweet. Jesus. Okay. That's a bit... That's so excessive. It's right there, and then they put another one there. I swear, if there's one inside the shop, Oh, Dale's back. Okay. Is there one inside the shop? No. Is there one on the front? No, okay. God, what the fuck? Okay, this is just too much at this point. Way too much. Yoink. Excuse me, Roz. I think they saw the dude on Cam stream in Vanguard. In Vanguard? Oh no. Go get that person, gotta catch a bag. I mean, 128 Enderium. That sounds pretty, you know? My brightness being at 0 doesn't help with the horns, yeah. Hello there, Ross. How's it going? Ooh. Nice sword. A young woman holds an impressive blue sword. The blade shimmers in the light of the nearby lava. Now this is a sword! Man, just wait till Dale sees this! Yeah, so I'm guessing you just made that? You know it? She has some cool poses with the sword for you. Please welcome the world's first conductive, non-chargeable weapon, the Thunderstroke! What do you think, dude? It's pretty impressive. What can it do? I made it from this cool metal I found in Dale's supply basement. When I was messing around with the material, I dropped it on the ground and it reacted to the electrical current in my leg. So I got another one of my genius ideas. What if there was a sword that could draw the electric current from the wielder to use it against their enemies? She steps back to demonstrate. She kneels down and turns a gear in her mechanical leg, causing the veins in her leg to glow a gentle blue color. The color moves up from her foot to the metal plates in her arm and into her fingertips. As the glow touches the sword, the blade bursts and buzzes with electricity. Holy shit. I know, right? Just wait till Dale sees something like this. This sort of weapon could do wonders for cyborgs everywhere. A lot of the time, it's not easy for some of us to wield weapons since the current and servo mechanisms in our metal parts aren't always the most accurate when reacting to our brainwaves. This sort of weapon can compensate with that with awesome lightning powers. She casts you a grin. I didn't think cyborgs had that much trouble. I get it. But trust me, it's not as easy as I make it look. That's part of the reason why I'm with Dale in the first place, remember? I want to make weapons for cyborgs like me so we can kick ass as much as people like you do. And swinging around a cool sword is so much easier than studying magic for God to know how long, right? Hey, when you get your focus permit, you and I should fight sometime. What do you say? It could be fun. Yeah, you know what? Sure. You're on. Awesome! That'd be so cool! You'll be all like, zap zap pow, eat flux, mortal female, and I'll be like, noom, zap bash, you're finished! No, this can't be happening. I, the demon lord, have been vanquished. She'll mimic the fight as she acts it out for you, including your very dramatic death scene. Yeah, okay, Ross, I don't think it'll turn out like that. Ha! Man, this is why I like hanging out with you. At least you have a sense of humor. It's refreshing, especially in this city. Usually people are too rich and snobby to care about fighting or whatever, which is no fun. You're fun. I should get back to work, though. See you around, dude. Peace. Crap, I need to stop procrastinating yourself at Simon. Today sounds like a specific type of stroke. Do I can watch stream first? It's very tempting. Yes, given taking down all the posters. I mean, why not? We don't really have an axe and don't have a break spell anymore, but that's okay. Hey there, Dale. How's it hanging, my mangin? Welcome! Oh, I remember you. How are you enjoying East Haven so far? It's pretty okay. There's tons of people and places to go to. Yeah, so many places to visit, people to see. Happy you're enjoying it. I could ask you something. What's up? What you got for sale? Heavy plated shield. God damn, it's like a riot shield. I wish I was good at multitasking. Doesn't anyone? Faraday boots, Faraday leggings, Faraday chest plate, Faraday helmet. That's interesting. That's a enchanted sapphire sword. We are lacking a weapon sometimes. Maybe we should invest in buying one, just for the time being. Whatever. It's not too important right now, I don't think. What's in there? Just poke through your stuff real quick, Dale, but there's nothing, so it's all good. I don't have school till Tuesday. Ha! Don't worry, guys. They're almost in the summer. If you're not already in the summer. Yeah, you're almost in the summer! Actually, I know that school years are different depending on where you live at, so... You know, we'll just have to wait and see about that one. But yeah, you're pretty much there. You are pretty much there. Man. You know, I've been talking to myself a lot, guys. Kicking around in East Haven. Whenever I'm running around just doing nothing, I just have to talk to myself because there's like no one to just yell at to like balance out the emptiness. The silent void. This is going down. So, you know, it's a lot of just me vibing, I guess. Hey, do you have anything to say? You're staring off into the middle of the ocean. Greetings, civilian. Welcome to East Haven. Enjoy your time here. Feel free to purchase from our visiting merchants, take a rest in our numerous restaurants, and most importantly, do not break the laws of East Haven, or you will be gravely punished. Oh yeah, visiting merchants. I guess you could check on Zoe sometime. See how she's doing today. Okay, so decided I'll stay in the stream for a bit, then go to work. Procrastinate. Yes. Math class. I have summer classes. Oh, no. Yeah. There's no rest for the wicked, chat. No rest for the wicked. But it's okay. I believe in all of you. There's a lot of people that we actually haven't ever talked to. Should we bother? Yeah, why not? I don't really have anything better to do. Blake? Nice headphones. I want to get myself some of those. I always like watching the soldiers unload the cargo boats, and it helps that they're all so cute. Okay. Alicia? What is Alicia? Alicia! I don't know what my sister sees in the soldiers. From what I heard, they're not always that nice. Why am I telling you that? I don't even know you. It's the RPG, innate fucking so many posters! I could have swore we just took this down. Did it just reappear? No, it didn't. Okay, good. Oh my god. I'm gonna power through this degree, man. Yes. Yes. Get your degree. I barely powered through my first year. We got a bunch of sandwiches, so I don't think we need to worry about that. God damn, that fills up a lot. Let's just have a smoothie for now. Delphi, Axel. We'll just go ahead and swing past. Hello there. Young girl takes a drink and awkwardly looks away, blushing. So, how have you... Sorry, silly question, right? John? Nice weather we're having, huh? There's an awkward silence as he smiles and takes a drink. Sorry, we finally get the courage to come here and I don't know what to say. Yikes, I am getting as far away from that as I possibly can. Also, you want to know my degree? Yes. Maybe the poster is Flux Boy Rex? I hope not. I sure as shit hope not. That's not me. No, that does not look like me, chat. There's no chance in hell that looks like me. God damn. Oh, this is just their house. Oh, they live right next to the restaurant. Their house. Live right next to the restaurant. That's so sweet. What is there to do in East Haven? We need to work out a plan of action, chat. Because I've been thinking a lot. And I mean, I'm not ready to go back just yet. I know that for a fact. But at the same time, I want to take advantage of this opportunity. I mean, we know Rosalind, and don't get me wrong, guys. Rosalind is kind of badass, but I feel like there are other people in the city that we could make connections with. No, it's a whole city. There's bound to be very powerful people in here, and maybe even some people that we don't even realize that could be valuable assets. I think this could be a good opportunity for recruitment for our cause. You know, against the Alacrum Edict and everything. Who knows? Maybe I'm just overthinking this. But it feels weird to sit idle for so long. I mean, I guess it felt nice for the week that I was gone, but Everyone kind of showed up and it all felt like they were disappointed. I mean, I had reason for doing what I had to do, don't get me wrong, and I left for a good reason. Probably do a quick visit to Mythos and check up on the place and then come back. I'm scared, River. I'm scared that if I go to Mythos, I'm not going to want to come back. Or if I go there for too long, then I won't be able to come back for some reason because I'm going to get caught up in something else. And, you know, if I leave this place, you know, there's no edict here. Oh, I'm taking down all those posters. Then what if the second I step foot outside, I blow my cover and then they're on to me again? And I'm buying them time by staying here. And the longer I stay here, the more time they have to at least prepare themselves, to prove that they're strong enough. Did I just auto jump? No, okay. To prove that they're strong enough and they can handle themselves. Jesus. So, yeah. I don't know. I'll leave one of these posters, but come on, man. Information technology and web media. I'm mostly going to do the web media part. Ooh, I think I might major English or creative writing. I still don't know. There's so many posters. Yeah. Someone really wants this guy captured. I have no idea what they did. No idea. But still, the person who put up all these posters needs to take a chill. Is he home? He's not. Okay, cool. If he's not home, I'm sorry, chat. I hate this guy. I don't think you guys can begin to understand how much I hate this guy. Oh, hey, look. Let us sit here for a second, chat. You see this? What this means is that Candy Queen, you know, the owner of Mythos, you know, the person that does most of the work backstage, doesn't know how to do her own job. And it's amazing because you'd think, you know, after doing this for so long, she'd figure out how to do her job. But that's simply not the case. Because here we are, we're standing in front of a door with a sign on it that was obviously left out of character for backstage. What's better, the locked sign or the insert name here house sign? They're competing contenders. No, I'm not saying let's take a look-see by breaking and entering. Oh my god. Yoo-hoo. Anything of value? Damn. Nah, he's definitely got it. He's definitely got all of his valuables kept behind this locked door. Alright, fine. It's just worth poking around. See if I could get my platinum back. Because I spent a lot on this asshole because everyone relies on me all the time. You know, chat, they do that all the time. They always rely on me. Even Callum agrees they can't do anything without me. It's like, why can't they just grow a spine? Just figure out how to handle themselves for just a little bit. A little bit. It's tedious. It's exhausting. Next, don't be mean or you'll get no plot. I'm about to punch these people. Just straight up destroy them. I'll just annihilate every single one of them. They're alive right now. You were gone. They can survive. They can survive, but judging by the way they've constantly spoken, it's like they're far from being able to thrive. The difference between managing and succeeding are vastly different. We survived Lamia's encounters several times, but it took us a lot of tries before we could finally catch her, you know? It's just... Or the one sign of get out of here, nosy. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Do I need to make some withdrawals? Maybe. Here, we'll see. Maybe even put away some money. We can check that while we're here. Did we ever talk to this person? I think we did, yeah. God, even in here. Even in here. Goodbye. Goodbye? Goodbye. That's not... No, this is my bank account. I do have shit stored away here, right? Yes. You see, I'd love to gamble more, chat. Okay, maybe we'll gamble a little bit. But we, just to cap ourselves, are putting away the Enderium coin. We need to start accumulating wealth. This might definitely be the city to do it in. Then we could look at that. We could look at making money here somehow. I don't want to be a janitor. But if there's something low maintenance that could make us some money, we should look into that. Because accruing wealth, even though we're already pretty rich, chat, but accruing more wealth, that could be very advantageous to us. I can't blame Rex. I joined a server and got into gambling and lost so much. Yeah. There, Reagan. I don't think there's anything need to convert right now. I think we're pretty solid with what we've got. Maybe we could use a little bit more silver, though. So let's do that. Let's get just a little bit more silver out. So let's get a couple stacks of silver, a stack of iron, and that should be fine. Yeah. Yeah, that should be good. Just so you have some change to toy around with. I'm not going to eat the sandwich because I want to save up for my breakfast, but I also don't want to waste hunger pops because this fills up entirely. Whenever we can't sprint anymore, then we'll eat. And also gained. I wonder, did we ever check upstairs? I think we checked the offices, but we can go ahead and run by them again. Another one of those locked doors. Yeah, that guy's saying that we can't go in yet again. And then offices with no one in it. Shit, maybe we could work at the bank. If anywhere's gonna make us money, it might be here. Who knows? Let's pop out. Low voltage in. Is this... Who stays here? We'll leave that one. It is an inn after all. Okay, well someone definitely lives in that room. Poop scooper? What? Hi Rex, how are you? Hi Flame, I'm doing great. There's another room that someone lives in. Do not disturb. Knock, knock, knock. No one's home. Okay. Actually, that has 2 beds in it? Interesting. Okay. We'll carry on. Also, have you lost the addiction to magic then? No. No. That is why we still have this. Alright, hey, we're out of food! Yes! Breakfast! Breakfast? Breakfast! Oh, damn! Oh, damn! Scooping poop makes money, dude. Maybe. Fucking... Actually, I got a story about that. In real life, I was part of, my high school theater. We were doing a show. We were doing the show called Of Mice and Men, which is about a bunch of people working on a ranch. And I was like, hey, yo... this is kind of cool. I'm going to audition. And so I got a role in it, you know? I played Slim, if anyone actually saw the thing. Actually, I got cast as Wit first, and then I chopped off all my hair, and then my theater teacher was like, never mind, you get promoted to Slim, because the original dude playing Slim was apparently, super annoying. And so I played them. And at one point, to, get us kind of more in character and, understand what it was like being a farmhand, they took us on a field trip to a horse ranch, where we spent the entire day working there, while most everyone else had to scoop poop, right? I didn't have to scoop a whole lot of poop. I showed up at the very end and then I just refused to scoop poop. The entire day I spent, getting, I don't know what it's called. I don't remember the term. Baling, bucking hay, something like that. And I was getting hay and I was putting in these, tight, large bundles. And then we were, driving them around on, tractors with, wagons and shit like that. And it was really, really cool. It was kind of really cool and fun. And like we got to ride around on it as like, you know, the actual like like ranch hands are like are driving it around. And like we would throw it inside of like the little feeding areas where the horses would eat, you know. But there was so much shit everywhere. I remember they spent the other people, because only 2 of us got to really do the hay thing, and I was one of the lucky couple. But the rest of them spent the entire day scooping poops. Scooping poops. Hey Rex, I'm trying to get good enough to draw some good or okay looking Mythos fan art, but when I get there, what do I draw? Draw whatever you want. Alright? Like there are a bunch of babes in Mythos. You can draw babes, you can draw your very own Mythos OC. You can draw some scenes from Mythos. The world's your oyster. I could not tell you what to draw. Chuck egg. Oh, we made a fucking baby! The poop scoopers do hard and long work, dude. Yeah, I mean, respect to the poop scoopers. Mad respect. Rex, what's up, queen? But any suggestions, though? Honestly, if you were to draw any of the people of Vanguard, like Ellie, Cam, Ovek, and Lily, I'm sure they would appreciate the hell out of it. So if you just wanted to draw them, that'd be very... Soon there will be an army of fan OC Mythos characters one day. Yeah. Marshy's playing the Jackbox. Oh shit, Marshy's here? I can't let her win without me. Hold on. How dare she gamble without me? I bet she's gonna lose now. Let's get ready to clown on her, chat. How would you feel if I said I was making another mega Mythos art with more people than last time? I would be hype. I would be very hype. Because I'm excited. Honestly, even though sometimes I'm able to respond to fan art, sometimes I'm not. But when I am, believe me, chat, I love it every single time. Most of the time, I do see all of your fan arts, even if I don't always like remember. I do see them. Sometimes I forget to respond, but I do see them and I love them. And everyone in the community loves them. A little bit of out of character real quick. I know Soul got like a bunch of the fan art that was drawn for Mythos, and she's like put it up inside of like a room or something in the server using like these picture frames. And I thought that was cool. Look at this idiot. Look at her. Look at this little idiot. Look at her. I bet she lost all of her money. Did you lose all of your money? I bet you lost all of your money. Every single last bit of cash that you've ever owned, you've just lost in one fell swoop. That was like your last 20 platinum, and you definitely just gambled it away and you lost, didn't you? I'm muted, aren't I? Hold on.
You're muted?
I am muted! I bet you, I'm willing to wager that you just lost and you wasted like 20 platinum and now you're sad.
No, I got get clowned on, so that's a win.
So you lost! What? You did lose, goddamn. Did you like Nightmare Rex? I never asked. Who? Oh, you mean your drawing? I did love the drawing, yes. Maybe if one part of the streams of the last couple of days inspired you could draw that or draw a character you really like, yeah. I had this thing in my head where it had each of the main people in Vanguard with giant panels behind them, different versions of them, like above Rex, it'd be Flux Rex, and like something like Ava. That'd be very cool. Vec would have Void Vec. Ellie would probably just have like her super, like her no eyes, weird lich form.
Oh yeah.
Don't know what you'd do for Cam. I'm sure you can come up with something.
Where did you go? Did you go down?
I slipped downstairs. Have you seen these posters, by the way?
Yeah, I was like...
They're fucking everywhere!
I know!
I've been destroying them because there are too many. I have 10 on me right now. God damn. So many fucking posters. Alright, well, are you ready to witness what it's like to actually win, Marshmallow?
Yeah, sure. Is it illegal to destroy wanted posters like that? Okay, we won't talk about it.
I don't care.
Chat, you didn't see anything.
Here.
Oh, thank you for the raid. What's up, y'all?
Ooh! How are you, Rex? I am doing phenomenal! I still know about Cam, and for Ellie, I just thought of her with the like fully colored eyes. I don't know what they were. You mean like the black voids with like the green dots in them, yeah? Ah, see, and here's like your silly little, you couldn't fit the box back in there because it keeps popping out. I don't know why it does that, but yes. Alright, bear witness, Marshy. I'm gonna look like a clown if I lose this, so I hope. Are you fucking? I gotta fix that sometime.
What's wrong with it?
The top ones aren't filling in. Yep, I'll fix that sometime.
Light?
That's a kind of win. It could be better. Silver coins, though? That kind of makes up a little bit. Not quite. That's only like 2 gold, but still.
Better than me.
There's a sanity checker. Hey, let's take a gander at this. Let's not take a gander at this. Okay. So create some urns. I guess we can go ahead and pop these. Ooh. Yeah, I don't have a license to actually do anything with them yet. It's okay.
Do with anything with what?
Foci.
Oh.
The fact they're advanced, though, is pretty good.
I can't... Hold on, I'm bad. I can't get this in. Yeah. It won't go in.
Gambling again? How much money do you have, and how much money are you willing to blow?
I was trying to put the shulker box back in.
Alright, watch. Bear witness.
Oh, god damn it.
Yep.
How's the stream going? It's going good. We kind of just started a few minutes ago, but, you know, we vibing. We vibing out here. Also, for those of you who are new, this is Mythos SMP. It's a very lore-heavy SMP, so if I ever don't respond to chat, that is why.
Yeah.
I apologize in advance.
We love you all, though. Thank you so much for your constant support. We'd be here without you.
Are you sick? Yeah? Listen, sometimes it just happens.
Now it's time to fucking...
This pool table makes me feel short.
Good. No, they should really put an ATM down here. Like,
they really should.
Dead ass.
Like, just right here. ATM machine.
Because gambling is tricky without an ATM. Damn.
You gotta go all the way across the city just to get food. Or not food, money.
It really do be like that. This only turns a profit if you manage to get a gold coin, which is very sad. I've seen only like... Yay!
Yeah, let's go.
You bitch enough and they will grant. Is he gonna go any higher? God
I've
damn
only
it.
seen one gold pop out of this machine and I stole it.
Yeah. These ones pay out 2 gold if you manage to get a payout, but yeah. Still, could be better. Could be way better.
Yeah.
I just need to get luckier. Maybe we should invest in buying some potions of luck, maybe?
Would that work?
Isn't it worth a shot?
Maybe. I have no money to try my luck, so I need to get a job.
Because Rex has some suggestions will not pull a lore cardio unless he does something dumb like losing all of his money. I have no money to lose. I've already stored 5 of my Enderium away.
I don't. I had to spend my Enderium to get platinum to pay off my debt.
Yeah. Did we ever talk to these people? I gotta... Yeah, I believe we did.
I did talk to them.
Oh, I never did. Well, this district's been closed for months now. Apparently there's some pretty heavy drama happening up there, and they don't want to reach their general people down here. Which I guess makes sense. Some people don't want others in their business. I'm confused on why Scarlets are quiet. Usually that group always has something to say about the political situation.
Scarlet.
Jordan? This place always has some of the best drinks. And if you're lucky, Amelia Bonovich comes down from her penthouse and plays pool downstairs. I mean, sure, she always wins, but she's smoking hot, so it doesn't really matter. Hey, Vernon, keep him coming, big man. Yike.
Amelia. Do you think that was Emmy? Oh wait, it was Emmy. She did say her last name, didn't she?
Amelia Bonovich. Yep.
Makes sense.
I'm still...
I don't know if
I gotta know if they're real.
I think it's just a costume. I think I think you're making her uncomfortable.
I gotta know.
If they, I mean, I guess that rabbits can have floppy ears.
I can't tell. Alrighty. So why are you here?
Oh, I just came back to explore, and then we just, you know. Just
and then you gambled because you have an addiction now.
I just wanted to try, and my chat wanted me to gamble. So
and you lost hardcore.
I did.
You very much lost.
Yep. I got clowned on.
I'm just trying to figure out what to do. You know, it's a bit
Zoe seems uncomfortable. By the way. I don't really know what's up with her, but
hey, Zoe.
The cat girl's ears twitch as you approach. She would seem concerned about something for a moment before smiling at you. Hello again, yeah. What can I do for you, friend? She practically purrs. The tension she was previously exhibiting faded away.
You doing okay?
Her tail sways calmly. Well, if I'm being honest, I'm a little freaked out, yeah. I feel like someone has been staring at me. It's starting to make my fur stand on end, Meow. But I'm okay now that my friend is here. Is there anything I can do for you, Nya?
What, you got a trade? Nothing new. Huh.
Yeah, it's all the same. Wasn't there a person here yesterday?
Was there?
I thought I saw
Fucking...
someone.
128 Enderium, though.
That is a hefty profit.
Oh, hey, whoa.
Oh yeah, I saw them.
Huh.
Oh my god.
Just snatch this poster, and then we could head on in. As soon as I remember where the entrance is.
It's on one of these sides.
This place is a fucking maze. I'm not gonna fuck with the one on the guard tower. Even I know my limits.
Another poster!
I wonder how the girl's doing that Ovek robbed a cake from. She's okay.
Is she?
I guess.
Where is she?
She's over on the other side.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Alright, well, they're all okay.
Hello?
Someone's being shifty. What the fuck?
That's a little sus. You see the familiar gothic girl sneaking behind the table, crouching half of her body to the ground so that her head peeks over the top of the stairs, bullets at Floyd, who sits nearby. When she notices you staring, she panics for a second. Ah! Don't you know it's rude to sneak up on people?
Don't you know it's rude to stalk people?
Ichio sits nearby, not making any effort to hide.
I can inform her of this, but as is predictable with her behavior, she refuses to listen to logic and reason.
Shush, you tin can. Do you want to see your dad botch a date or not? Gio blinks at her.
He's not necessarily my father. Our circumstances are far more complicated than your statement conveys. Wait, so you're stalking a date? Why?
Because it's Floyd's date. He's been giving us the slip when it comes to his girlfriend for months. But now that I've cornered him here, there's no escape. I'll finally learn who his girlfriend is so I can properly embarrass him at every party we go to.
You do that, I guess.
What?
How are you doing, Gio? I believe it would be customary to apologize for the behaviors of Amelia Bonovich. She's incredibly narrow-minded and simple of an individual, and she prioritizes petty pranks and competition over actions of true importance. You must forgive her inappropriate nature. Emmy snaps at him, shooting up from behind the table.
I may be sneaking, but that doesn't mean I can't hear you, metalhead.
She immediately would duck behind the table again after this comment. I'm certain you can see what I mean based on her diction alone. Please continue about your day. Yeesh, sorry about this, dude.
Yikes.
A tired-looking man sits at the table, arms crossed. He glances back at another table, specifically where Gio and Emmy are. He looks unamused and he clenches his jaw in hidden irritation. Damn it, Emmy. Hey, you're Floyd, right? He glances at you as you approach and narrows his eyes slightly. Do I know you? How do you know my name? I'm Rex. I live with Lucia. I think we've seen each other around. Yeah, no, not any bells, kid. Sorry. The golem boy, Gio, calls from nearby. Mr. Lofton, he has gained residence in East Haven with the potion seller, Lucia, for approximately 11 days. Your first encounter with him happened on the 17th of May, where... Thank you, Gio. Now please go back to the house and stop following Emmy's weird habits of stalking people. Look, if you're being here as another one of Emmy's pranks, just get it over with instead of chatting. I'm waiting for someone. Yeah, could I ask you some questions first? Holy shit. He leans forward, resting his elbows on the table and smoothing his offset bangs back. Make it quick. I kind of have a vague idea of who you are, but I'd like to know what exactly you do. He stays silent, looking forward at the building across the road. For your sake, I hope you're not expecting anything special. What is there to say? I don't usually just get approached by strangers asking who I am. I don't even know your name. What? I just told you my...
Huh.
Never mind. How about Gio? Look, whatever you're doing by asking all these questions, just leave him out of this. If you want to know more about him, I'm not going to stand here and talk about someone for them. Ask him yourself, and if he knows you, he'll have plenty to say, got it? That's fair. What about Emmy? What am I supposed to say? She's as open as a book they come. She'll tell you anything about her family and her status if you just ask her. She does it to strangers all the time, as it is. Why can't you about her, huh? This guy is a stone wall. I will sip. Flame. I don't think that's any of your business, is it? Who are you meeting up with? Ah, it loops the dialogue because Candy coded this shit wrong. Alright, well, we'll leave you to it. Alright, come on. That's so...
Hello?
I almost just ran past them because I thought there was an NPC we already talked to. I almost just blew through you like a storm. Oh my god. I just realized you and Marcia could have pulled off some stunts so you can make a lot of money. What do you mean? Do you know who's been breaking posters? No. Why? Is there a bounty on that person too? Oh hey, here's one. Oh, so you're the one that has to put them up? Aren't you a noble?
That sucks. So what question, what is the deal with this guy? Like, what did he
Yeah,
do?
why are there like a bajillion posters? Like, I think I can turn 30 degrees and see another one.
Is there actually another one?
I wish.
Oh, I do see one.
Yeah, I do see one. Wait, no, I'm right. I'm still right. God damn. I did just turn 30 degrees and see it. Anyway. Afraid it is not my place to speak of.
Huh.
Well, I mean, shouldn't we know why someone has a bounty put on their head for a whole whopping 2 stacks of Enderium coins?
Yeah.
Things that occur in this district are not my responsibility, and yet you put up the posters anyway. Just follow the rules and orders of my family. Sounds kind of boring. Get in jail, Marcia gets the money, breaks you out, rinse and repeat, and you are rich. How's Marcia gonna bust me out? Now, if you'll excuse me. Okay.
Wait, is that? Oh.
Huh. Alright, come on. My bones!
You good?
Just stretching.
Okay.
Trying to figure out what else I should do. We're not doing anything, officer.
Okay.
Oh, okay, I thought he was hustling after me.
He knew you were the one taking down the posters.
Yeah, he sure did.
Wait, she's right there.
She's not looking.
Okay, she won't know. She won't know. Just go.
What is this? Are they... No, there's still no one. How are there posters in there? How?
Bruh.
How?
Like, no one can go in?
That's insane! Bro!
These were put up today. They weren't here yesterday.
How?
Someone just break
How?
into their guild hall and put up a poster.
How? How? They're everywhere, Marshy. You understand my pain, right? Hello there, Kenneth.
Hi, Kenneth.
The royals here in East Haven have a jurisdiction over different parts of the city. Eternans, or better known as the Scarlets, are in charge of the bank and the money distribution. The Bonaviches are in charge of the casino. The Harvard family funds the construction and organization of the different guilds, and the Arson family coordinates the festivals and events held in the city, as well as sponsoring the technological advancements in East Haven. Admiral Kenji also lives in the royal districts and has authority over the military forces. Pretty cool, right? Did you learn anything from that?
I mean, a little bit?
I guess he did, yeah. Good to know!
Sweet.
Right, school teacher in the making. Oh, they always follow me!
Uh-oh. Are you gonna hide from them again?
I'm thinking about it, but at the same time, Cat's there, and I actually don't mind Cat. Oh, and Ellie's here. Never mind. Alright, this is okay. Well. Look at them. She just fucking spam crouched at me. Fucking Soul just did the fucking Dance of Destiny in my direction. Did you see that? She just fucking... She took one look at me and went... We need to buy you a shirt. Is there a tailor somewhere? I'm the only one in this town to drag me anywhere. You think someone could just drag me out of the kindness of their hearts? Like, I'm not trying to put on a show. Like, I'm not having some great dialogue. I'm talking to Marcy over here about I saw Soul and she just pulled the Dance of Destiny in my face. And then I was like, I looked over and I just see Marcy still's got a fucking midriff. You need a bigger shirt.
What? It's a crop top. Dude?
Anyway, so how have you been?
Oh, I just rolled up on Marcy trying to gamble and lost, and guess who won again? This guy.
I got clowned on.
Well, how we doing? Cam, Cat, Ellie, Antler Girl, and
Soul.
Homeless Boy?
No, I like that name better.
No.
This is a newbie. This is a newbie, actually.
Ah, so Homeless Boy is accurate. What?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
okay.
actually is homeless.
Lily
right
did
now.
not recruit this one.
No, Lily didn't.
Whew.
He's
I've
mine.
I've been teaching Soul some essential stuff since she's been wanting to learn. So
He's yours. He's bigger than you.
Yeah, he's also older than me. But you know,
I
I
know.
kidnapped him.
Yeah.
Sounds rough, buddy.
Yeah.
You get used to it.
It is a good day, Flame. It is a good idea. Well, why are you here?
well,
Aw. Fuck.
The other day Kim tried paying this forward, so you don't have to.
Yeah, but this is more important.
just let it happen.
Okay. Letting it happen. Letting the hugging thing happen.
She missed you, okay?
Do you not like hugs? I'm sorry.
It's okay. Look,
I missed you, man.
yeah, sorry. I've been here. So why are you here again?
I wanted to catch you up on things.
Ah, great. Never get a break, Marshy. You see this? You see what I'm trying to avoid here? You see why I am,
Yeah.
you know, yeah.
It's been a wild nightmare.
Yeah.
To say the least.
Yeah.
Man.
Do you have eyeliner on? Your eyelashes are like dark.
What?
Like,
Dude,
look at this. Look at them. Look at them.
You've got pretty eyelashes. It's okay, Marshy.
She's fabulous. Let her
Alright,
be.
I gotta see my own.
Beautiful.
You don't have any.
Well, I might be crashing, so you might be right in that regard. Ah, there we go. You're right, I don't have any. No, I do. You can see them. See?
Oh,
Take
yeah.
a close
Yeah.
look.
Oh yeah. They're very tiny.
Mm-hmm. Point is, goddamn, look at them. Those are just
Look,
fucking.
I don't got the
You got them
HDI.
wings, man.
Also, Rex, Justin in chat went Rex, my beloved.
Not in my chat. Shame, Justin. Shame.
Estimate.
Justin, you gotta go to Rex's chat.
Hey.
By the way, Cam.
Yeah?
We need to go and talk to Victus today.
He needs that paid off then today.
Yeah.
If you want, we could do it after we're back.
Speaking of
Mhm.
paying off, yeah, you guys didn't talk to fucking Wilkins smiley guy.
Oh no! I walked in
There
there,
we
saw
go.
a smile, went, "You're a weirdo," and left.
I'm out.
Uh,
Shouldn't have called him a
No, I tried to steal my
Golden.
shit back, but I got into his house and his stuff was locked.
Sue
so-
him because I'm
Oh.
pretty sure I'm like 78% sure it's illegal to sue a child under the age of like 14, and I'm 9. So fight me.
Rex, my beloved. There we
You can
go,
sue your
Justin.
parents.
That's what I want to see.
What should my
Watch your
Minecraft
entire
username
chat
be?
just
Your-
start spamming Rex, my beloved.
Your Minecraft username should be the same as your Twitch username to make things easy.
/ Nick. I can't.
Oh. Feels bad.
This is bullshit! Whatever. Moral of the story. We're not gonna do this here. No, fuck you, Candy. Can't even lock a door on. Let's just go sit down somewhere. And the first place that immediately comes to mind is the casino. Maybe I have a problem.
Some of this stuff's
There's-
really
I'm ready to speed
Like-
dating.
blood oath level.
Wait, this speed. What?
Yeah, the speed dating.
Over here. Over here.
Let's start back here.
Isn't that a golem?
Okay.
No,
Oh,
this is
yeah.
speed dating.
This golem.
Every Friday night.
It's not
Can
fun.
I
That's
stop
tomorrow
fucking
night.
one
How is Can the only one in the casino?
We got distracted by speed dating.
Everyone else, I'm one barred. I'm so mentally upset. With
Rex, my beloved,
society
how are
right
you today?
now.
Thank you,
I
Ori.
just
It's
wanna
okay that
get
it was
into the
cringe. I
casino
am
and
having a
drink my
wonderful
issues
day.
away.
There's seats.
Ignore that last part.
Alright.
This is where the cool people sit.
I mean, you kind of right. This is a whole ass booth.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That do be a whole ass booth.
Man, if we wanted to sit in the cool person seat, we would have sat in the VIP.
Let's go. Because
this is
honestly, I don't want
VIP
people
zone?
overhearing this.
Wait.
Uh,
Oh, I didn't know there was this VIP zone.
I
Yeah,
think this is where you'll go with Cecile, but I don't think it matters.
Yeah, there's just
There's
lots
windows.
Oh, I'll move up.
There's not enough room.
there's
There's
Sorry.
not.
so,
There we go.
so
There.
much.
I'm
Okay.
trying. I'm trying to. Shit.
Okay. There, we
And
made it.
Ellie, feel free to fill in any gaps if I forget anything.
Yeah.
I'll
I'll
be
do
right
that,
back.
Don't worry.
My main streamer is live. Alrighty.
You're not the main streamer.
Wait,
shaking
Soul's
my
a
head.
child? It's okay. I'm Soul's parental supervisor for the time being.
And like she's being
Awesome.
good.
You know how casinos they have the children path. We just took that.
Oh my god.
I'm mentally concerned, but that's okay.
Oh,
I feel bad for Cat.
Well, spit it
She's
out. If you think if you think I need to hear
I'm
it, then
used to it.
hurry up.
okay. Well, let's see. Do we want to start with the
Your
fucking
skin is almost
nightmare?
the same skin tone as your hair. Sorry. Anyway, like, I think you get the hex codes of both of those, and they're like right next to each other. Anyway,
Well, fine. I guess I won't tell you about Kane possibly taking over Vanguard then. Okay, see ya.
What? Wait, hold on. Hang on.
yeah.
You ready to listen now?
no, but I will listen to Ellie.
Huh?
Tell me.
Okay, well, when you left, things definitely got really chaotic. Obviously we had Soul's party. It was going well, but then you logged on and Lily and Ovek ran off to go and find you,
Idiots.
and I ran
Mhm.
off to go and find them, and then they came back, and then there was a lot of dead ritualists on top of the hill, which I'm going to assume was you. And one of them wasn't quite so dead, and Lily and Ovek ran off to go and find you again, and the one that wasn't so dead killed Soul. And you know how she's not really tethered to this world anymore. Everyone kind of panicked.
That's not their fault. That was sloppy on my end.
Don't worry about it.
Entire situation was sloppy. Anyway.
After that, obviously tensions were higher. we ran back to Vanguard, went into the Grove, and I kind of yelled a lot at Ovek and Lily.
Mm-hmm.
Which caused me to, in doing so, take a break and move to Ravengard for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
And keep an eye on things there. A few days later, Ovek wanted to get into the archives, wanted my key. Obviously, I didn't give it to him. But we went in there, and then Mira sent something, and did a bit of a ritual, and then there was a flux explosion, and then we found a secret passage, which made me, Mira, and Kat really dizzy, and we ended up leaving. That was obviously, you already knew about that area.
Yeah, and you weren't meant to find it.
I had a feeling. If you need those books back, I've got them here, but that's besides the point. He also tried to get the key from Cam, which I did not appreciate.
Yeah, which I wasn't giving Ovek that key. I gave the key back to Ellie. She only gave it to me just because she got dizzy down there.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted
Thank you for giving it back, by the way.
Yeah, no problem. I wanted to make sure that the especially Lily and Ovek stores were locked.
Mm-hmm. And then, obviously, the nightmare had been attacking during all of this. First, it took over Blank, then it took over Cat, then
it had
took over all
Ravengard. Had the form of Cerium.
Well, no, not all of Ravengard. It didn't take over
Most
Toto
of them.
or Victus.
Majority of Ravengard.
Majority of Ravengard.
Sorry, what did this?
A nightmare. It's a physical manifestation of an echo.
Yeah, I know what a nightmare is.
Rex, the nightmare was looking for one person to kill specifically to get its final bit of power.
And?
It was begging us and bribing us, trying everything it could to tell us, trying to get us to tell it where you were.
Yeah. And with all the negative emotions that had been going on in Vanguard, it kind of powered it even more until it became an Eternal Night. And then, before we were able to go off and defeat it, I think this was after Cat was controlled.
Well, you'll be happy to know that that situation was contained in Mythos, because I never noticed anything happening with the daytime in East Haven.
Okay. Ovek took Lily off somewhere. I'm not too sure on the details. Me and Cam were to go and talk to a homeless family about recruiting them for guards for Vanguard. We took the sick old man back to my home in Ravengard, where Ovek, but not Ovek, came knocking on the door covered in blood.
Those red eyes.
Heard of this one?
Yeah, we kind of already went a little bit over that one about how he stabbed Soul and all that.
Yeah, if I didn't give him the key, he was gonna kill the NPC. So.
NPC.
That the homeless old man that was sick.
Jesus Christ.
He wasn't in his right mind.
All things considered, might be insensitive to say, but I prefer it being Soul then.
As did I, actually.
At least she had a gamble. Someone like him didn't stand a chance.
If it was me or an NPC, it should be me.
Mm-hmm.
What happened to your eye?
It's just consequences.
Damn it, I don't have a journal. I'll note it later.
Also, you know the list that you gave us? For each of us to do? We've been working on it, slowly but surely.
I want updates.
You want updates?
What did we find in the archives? What's the situation looking like with Sam? Update me.
Okay. Well, regarding the archives, we found a hidden room, but like it's more like how do I word this? There's like tech there, shockingly enough, and it kind of talked about our world. Like it was aware of
Yeah, that
this.
was literally.
Yeah, I'm familiar with that.
Yeah, he
Once
found
again,
that.
you weren't supposed to see that.
No, it's a different
No,
room,
it's a
not your
different
room.
room.
It's
What?
actually a different room. It was written by another person. I think it might have some of the books might have referenced Callum in there, like
I don't
Callum's
know. I didn't
creation.
really read it.
It seemed like it was part of Callum's creation, according to Ovek.
Okay. Yeah, that checks out.
That's pretty much all we found in the archives so far. Before we, of course, accidentally found that area.
And that's it. How's
Yeah.
the draining coming? Is the water out?
It's
Pretty
almost
much.
completely gone.
Almost. Yeah, there's still
Good,
a little
good.
bit left, but it's pretty much all out.
Good. I'm glad my irrigation system worked.
Yeah, some books are still a
Yeah.
little bit damp, but most of them are legible.
I doubted any of them would survive the ages.
Well, it was all cleaned up. Like the room
Blank
was
and her
still cleaned up.
scholars definitely did a number on that place before we got to it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And
that
Sam,
was fun.
how is he?
He's still in. He's still in there. We're working on
He's
trying to.
still
figure out
in
the-
there.
There's a lot that we found out.
Do you know who's
There-
framing him yet?
We think it's something regarding maybe Vix and everything, because we found books about their laws.
What makes you
everything.
suspect Vix? Come on, prove your case to me. Sell
we
it to me.
Where's the
found-
Where's the
we
book? I brought stuff with me.
Did you bring
Uh,
it?
Not that one. Where is it?
Or do I have it?
I have it. Open letter. We went to Vix's place. We found a hidden letter, and it was strange and unknown. And it basically said, "Outside the town and under the floor, you can find all your answers at your god's door."
And what
With
makes you think
cords.
that has something to do with Vix?
It was found in Vix's place.
And the door seemed to be Eldric's in nature.
What do you mean?
It was like a pulsating eldritch lock where we went to those cords.
Well, if it's got a key and you think that she is responsible, then get the key from her.
We're trying to
Mhm.
find that still.
Right.
But Sam shouldn't even be in prison.
We understand that. We know. He doesn't
Yeah,
belong there. He didn't
He was
do
supposed to
anything.
be banished for having a nether portal in his house. That's all that should have happened.
Wait, what?
There's literally a constitution. Nothing involves being imprisoned. He was supposed to be banished from Aetirin. He's not supposed to be locked up.
Banishment.
And they
What happened
go
with Seb?
take him
Yeah.
to-
Yeah, that's what's
What's that
supposed
But it
to
place?
was
happen.
weird. It's like they
Okay.
built that entire prison tower just for him.
Yeah. And
Honestly, they might have.
we need to speed it up too, because he's about to be sent to like a high security prison in like
Yeah, what
a
was that
few
place
weeks.
called? I've completely forgotten.
God, I don't have the
Carcerum.
yeah, Carcerum.
Yeah, well, with how long it took you jackasses to find East Haven, we'd never find that place.
Yeah.
We'll put
and from
hustle
what I've-
into it then. Everything else can go on pause. Blood Oath, that's where you'll direct your
Yeah.
focus.
Basically, Wolf gave us some info about Carcerum.
Mm-hmm.
It's impossible to get out of. It's really bad. Wolf's even terrified of that place.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Get your asses in gear.
We've just been dealing with that nightmare, and it's been a huge threat to
Yeah,
everything.
would
And
you
since it's now
like to
finally
hear
calmed
more?
down.
Would you like to hear more about the stuff that happened?
Great, there's more.
There's a
Yeah.
long list.
Jesus Christ.
You missed a lot of stuff.
We brought Ovek back to Vanguard and we put him in one of the new cells that me and Cam had been making.
Warded doors and everything.
While he was in a complete haze, the nightmare walked in. And for him. And if we didn't give him Ovek, then he would destroy all of Rem. And first, Lily tried to stop it, and it instantly one-hit her. And then same with Cam. And then...
Hey, Ellie, it's okay. It's over. The nightmare's gone. Okay?
It's gone?
It's gone. We got rid of it. With a little bit of help from Ebony and someone else.
Good. Okay, good.
The emotions I've been feeling ended up fueling it enough to,
Hey, Ellie, it's over, okay?
Well, from the sounds of it, it looks like it's everyone's fault.
It's a little bit of everyone's, honestly.
But, when we went to go and defeat the nightmare, there was that teal version of you and a twilight portal.
Rewind?
And Lamia
I that was going to be really hard to explain, so I was going to tell him about that later.
Oh.
I guess we're going to talk about it now, I guess.
What?
Basically, Rex, picture you, but with teal, like completely kind of teal colored, and having like what looks like a gem of some sort, so like a geode in your eye, like in one of your eyes.
Oh yeah, that makes it. What the fuck?
I can't make this shit up. Is it like a doppelganger?
No, I also saw it.
Yeah, of course that's the one book I forget to leave. It's kind of like a palm collected informative version of you. He helped us kind of figure out what direction to go in. Yeah.
First, the King of King of Aetheria apparently looks just like me.
Oh, Aetheria. Oh yeah. I have some news on that too.
Should we quickly wrap up everything and then tell that?
Yeah.
Alright. Lamia came and helped out with the whole thing. Thanks to her, the nightmare got defeated, but she was badly damaged in the process.
She's still alive?
Yep.
She's still alive, don't
Whatever.
worry.
She's just recovering. She apologized, even.
She did.
For what?
She apologized. For what she did before we got her.
One thing that I'm really glad is sorted out now is, when me and Cam were, well, I guess, fighting against Kat when she was corrupted, Kat mentioned that Lily and Ovek didn't take the nightmare seriously, and due to that, the nightmare tampered with the statue in the Blood Oath Grove, and they were left down there to starve.
I'll be back.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's a lot.
And by the time we got down there, Noah was unconscious, Nat was actually sober. The entire place was filled with flux and taint and warp.
Yeah, that was not fun to go into. That was not.
But you said it's all resolved, right?
Yeah, did you guys get it all cleaned up?
Now, I got it cleaned up.
Oh, thank God.
Noah's still, unconscious, though.
And what else?
Well, there is some Aetheria stuff that Justin actually found.
And there's something I need to tell you about later.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, we got some... He found... You know that meteor dungeon?
Excuse me, are you a dread?
He's new.
Huh?
He doesn't know.
Red eyes.
Looks like one.
Red eyes. What did Tabby say about red eyes?
Red eyes are rare.
Right, you know Damien. Interesting.
Sorry.
Keep talking.
Okay, well, Turns out in the meteor dungeon, there was something hidden underneath. Something Aetherian, actually. A lot of Aetherian stuff. There was like an angelic statue down there. A shit ton of deactivated sun defenders.
Cut to the chase, because you're obviously not in the sky right now.
And a portal.
We found a portal. It's not lit, but there's a portal.
And did you
How do
light
you-
it?
We don't know how to activate it.
And flint and steel obviously didn't work.
Okay.
We checked the books. We can't find anything on how they left books behind on accident. They got sloppy, but there's nothing in there on how to light it.
Right, well, that's not our main focus right now. We do want to go after the cultists. And our best lead is one being in the sky. That is, at best, an assumption.
Oh yeah, there's also a lead with Kane.
And?
Oh my god, it's not pretty. He has drowning pits.
I'm aware of this.
Well, he did try and send a letter to Ordo, but never sent it.
Oh yeah.
No identity, I'm guessing?
No identity. He doesn't even know who Ordo is, but Kane knows that Kane knows Wolf's at Vanguard. And he's been given permission to do whatever he wants to Vanguard.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. It's been delightful knowing that knowledge.
Well, it sounds like one of the cultists is just going to come to us.
Yeah, we just don't know.
More of a reason to focus on Sam more than anything.
Yeah, I've been wanting to focus on Sam more since
And
we
Ellie,
have a
you moved
deadline.
into Ravengard?
Yeah.
Keep my city standing, yeah.
Don't worry, I have been.
Good.
Taking care of the ghosts is
So,
gonna
just to make sure I understood everything. An echo of mine became a nightmare. You all dealt with it. We have a hint on Aetheria, but no leads as to how to get in there or anything to go from there.
Also, the statue talked to me for some reason. Everyone thinks I'm crazy with that, but it fucking said my name.
And that's it?
Yeah, I just went... It was like calling out to me for some reason. That's all I know.
Did you
and
touch it?
I was the only one there. It didn't do anything when I touched it originally. I'd have to go check again, because the stuff's still down there, even though an angel caught us down there.
Well, that's obscure enough not to be relevant. There's that. Then... new area in the archives, supposedly about Callum's creations. A teal version of me and something about a Twilight portal.
Yeah, it was just chilling by a Twilight portal.
Do you know of any doppelgangers in the Twilight Forest?
I'm not too sure.
Wait.
That was worth a shot, I guess.
I just remembered something.
What?
He mentioned something about one day I will take control.
Oh yeah.
Not sure what that means fully, but he said that. He was very vague.
And something about another one?
Yeah, another one.
The Twilight Forest?
I don't know if it's associated with Twilight Forest. He was just sitting by one with a notebook, taking notes.
Well, was there always a Twilight Forest portal there?
No, not last time I remember, over near Ebony's Tower.
Well, then correlation's probably going to equal causation in this scenario.
Yeah.
Maybe we can go investigate it later.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the hierarchy is in the Twilight Forest, but if this being is trying to take it over, but it's also on our side, could be worth investigating.
I don't
remember the hierarchy in Twilight Forest.
I don't know it at all, so...
But if it does have a contender, if this one's on our side, we should assist it. Regardless, that's not a problem right now, unless it makes itself known again.
There were kingdoms.
He
and
helped
regions and rulers.
He helped with the nightmare, so that's all that matters. He helped us with the nightmare.
Well, if he ever returns, we'll deal with that when we get there. The priority right now is Sam.
Yeah, that's what I'm planning on, like, talking with plan on talking with Lily and Ovek.
Before we
Also, you-
pursue any other cultist, we get Sam out of there.
I know.
I just want to
I
make
just
sure
so
that
you
is
know.
abundantly clear, because from what I'm hearing, not everyone likes listening to instructions. So let me remind you once, and you can carry this to everyone else in Vanguard. I don't care
Plan on
where I'm at in the world. I don't care if I'm squatting in East Haven and you have to come here daily to get orders from me because you're too lost to guide yourselves. You have one leader. One. Don't ever mistake my attempt at giving you guys some intuition and initiative or a spine as an attempt to overrule me.
Never meant that.
You might not have. But
Right,
I will never have my position overtaken.
I just remembered something about the Teal Rex.
What?
It mentioned about you being quote unquote asleep, and he identified himself as not quite Rex.
Huh.
I don't know what any of
It's-
that means.
Honestly,
So he's aware of who I am, is what I'm hearing.
yeah, it's
Mm-hmm.
So from the king.
if all else fails, I can drop by the book that he left when we got back from dealing with the nightmare. I can drop it off at your
Sure.
house later.
I am the leader of Blood Oath. When you all completed your tests, you were all given independent ranks. That's yours. When I decide I'm ready to come back to Mythos, you will know your ranks. But all you need to understand right now is every single one of you are beneath me. And that will never change. Not any one of you has any form of authority over the other. The only one within this guild that has absolute authority is me. As far as you're concerned, there is no hierarchy right now. Is that clear?
Yeah, that's completely clear.
You make sure that every other person in that guild understands that. Because if there is ever another instance of undermining again, I will deal with it myself. What?
Yeah?
Ovek was trying to take over Blood Oath completely.
I inferred that.
Oh.
I'll make sure that they all know.
Good. I don't care where I'm at. Just because I'm not in Vanguard or in Blood Oath Guild Hall, it doesn't mean that I'm not doing my own job.
I figured you were doing something important.
Unless I say I'm giving up on that guild. It is mine. And even when I leave, it's not someone else's to control. It is gone. Because no one can ever control what I've created.
Mm-hmm.
Completely get it.
Okay. Well, now that you're done talking my ear off. Where'd Cat go? Cat!
She left a while ago.
Cat!
Cat!
I know you didn't fly all the way back to Mythos!
Where is she?
Where'd she be?
Cat!
Would she be gambling?
I
She doesn't have money to actually buy herself coins.
Yeah, I didn't give her any money.
I don't think I know how to gamble.
You don't know?
But yeah,
So I don't know how that would work with a ghost.
Okay, fine. You know what? I can lose more money. I'll swing by a bank. Okay.
But yeah, I'll drop off the copies of the books if you're interested.
Sure. Just leave them at my front door, I guess.
Gotcha.
Cat!
Look, yeah, there she is.
Oh. Hi.
Doing okay?
Cat!
Yeah, I'm fine. Just needed some space. So.
Sure.
Or bean.
Cam got lost.
No, I
Yeah,
accidentally
why'd
went
you
the wrong
thought
way.
you
I
take
hate-
the long way
Also,
around?
I
can
hate
I
this thing.
stop lagging? Oh my god.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
Ellie, are you still in?
I've been one-barring this entire. So you gave me your curse. What the heck? What the heck?
No,
bro?
this is
What
the curse of
genuine
East
hell?
Haven.
What in the genuine hell?
You're welcome.
I'm actually gonna sob. I'm going to start sobbing. I'm gonna cry.
Are you freezing
I'm
again?
right here. I'm right here. Whack.
Hi.
Just punch Sin.
Sorry.
Anyway, now that Siri
I gotta know, are there any new books here? You got
I
anything
actually
new
do
to say,
wanna-
Elena? No.
I brought money with me, so. if
They're
you find them-
everywhere!
Oh yeah.
Wait, what are those?
Wanted
What?
posters for this dude.
No
Damn.
clue who they are. Person I asked about that apparently put them up said that they weren't at liberty to say, like, anything.
Damn.
But they've obviously done something.
I'm gonna.
You got any
actually
new
start
books?
crying
How
if
many
I keep
posters
one
have
barring.
During the Hell Volume 1. It looks like the same books pretty much.
Actually, you know anything about
Wait.
these wanted posters because the other chick wouldn't tell me? Ah, of course. While I may not be as knowledgeable in the situation as the soldiers, I have some information to share with you. The one on the poster is named Core. At least, that is what he announces himself to be. As you can see from the poster, he's a dread who seemingly also has some ability in utilizing flux, given the purple flame in his palm. The picture was taken live from the unfortunate events of last night. Surely you must have heard about it. Yeah, well, I apparently slept like a fucking baby. I see. Well, then allow me to explain. Last night, Kor broke into the Royals district and used his magic to steal a rather priceless artifact from one of the 6 royal families, specifically the Monet family. This artifact was the dagger in the wanted poster, a magical dagger that was going to be donated to the museum when it was built. It's an incredibly rare artifact that's practically irreplaceable. It's quite sad that someone would do such a thing, whoever this Kor is.
Huh.
So I guess it's worth 128 Ethereum.
Well, that's a shit
That is
ton
one
already.
expensive dagger. Makes me wonder if some of the artifacts that Vanguard has would sell for that much.
That'd be interesting because we do have the Sunfire.
Oh,
like
no,
that.
we are never selling that. Are you kidding me?
You're right,
I was
fam.
gonna
You're right.
say, Jesus.
You're right, fam. You're
We
right.
have artifacts for a reason.
Jeez.
I like how the fence is attached to the poster.
I like how
Bruh.
if you dare diss any of Candy's work again and your name isn't Rexfiter, I will flatten you. Only I can bully her.
Yeah, like that art is amazing.
Hey Rex, just stopping by to say I got done doing my history final. It took 5 hours to do 75 questions. Anyway, I gotta get going tomorrow. Alright, it's the
I'm
last day of school
physically dying.
finals. Alright, good luck. Don't worry, you're just a step away from
Good
summer.
luck.
I believe in you.
You're almost there, buddy.
Sin!
You got this.
I'm gonna stop crying.
I'm doing my little baby run. I'm
Wait,
running
what
like a little
happened? Oh, is
baby.
he
My
doing the
legs
cardio?
hurt.
Alright, while you do
Cardio.
cardio, I'm
I'm
gonna
doing my
snack.
little baby run. And you know it
Yeah.
sucks doing cardio in the summer because it's so goddamn hot. Because I can't have my AC on while I'm streaming. So I just run and I'm already sweating and then I just start sweating even more. Oh,
Sin, you're so evil. Why did you do
why?
this?
Raise your cardio
Why?
level then. Raise the cardio points
Okay.
then, dude.
Felt like doing it.
Thank you for your flame candy.
Imagine cardio
Thank you for the
as
flame candy.
vodka.
Thank you for the drink candy.
Just literal screaming.
Yeah.
Feel like
No
I'm
new
gonna die
books?
now.
Damn.
No new books.
Maybe I should. No, I can't really publish my studies because I haven't been around Raven Guard. And, well, I guess the cat's out of the bag. I don't feel like publishing my research on any of you. I gotta wait for Ellie to relog. God damn it, Ellie.
Sorry, man. I don't
Um,
know why I'm one bar
uh,
tonight.
Rex, someone
I've
from
learned
my
a new mod.
Take
chat.
care, Jay.
Someone from my chat is saying that you owe them a cardio. Name it's Ori. He says you owe him a
Ori, you're
cardio.
right! And I've gotta honor it because I feel bad! No! Why?
Here,
Have another hydrate.
God
Yeah, we need to
damn
get another
it.
hydrate ready for Rex.
Oh,
I got you, I got you.
Why am I getting
Also, Sin, are
sweating
you
bullets,
streaming, by the
man?
No, he's
I'm
not streaming.
sweating
Nah, not
bullets!
feeling well.
It's just me.
I'm
and
gonna
Rex
fucking
streaming
die of a
Marcy.
heat
I'm
stroke
streaming.
before this
We're
stream's
trying
over! And it hasn't even been 2 hours
Alright,
yet!
Marcia, hit
God
me.
damn it! Ah.
Okay, cool. I don't think that's what.
Oh, thank you, chat. This is the one time I'll appreciate getting drowned.
I'm actually gonna cry.
Yeah,
You're welcome,
Ori
Rex.
said, "Run, Rex, run."
You wanna hug? Hug boo. Yay!
I want
Also, I
to
hope you like the
grandpa.
skin, chat. Courtesy of Candy Queen. Courtesy of Quandy
I
Queen.
gotta
We
hydrate.
match. I was gonna call. We
Give me a hug.
match. If you even have the
Ah,
little, you know,
hug
the
me
little,
back.
the little ponytail.
Yeah, you're right.
You
Except
got
I've
it.
opted for no tie, and your vest is much nicer than mine. Look, we've even got like the same buttons and shit. Look at that. Hey,
Yeah, man. Wow.
what's that on the back of your wrist?
Huh?
Huh?
Or there?
Yeah, your little marking. I never brought it
I
up,
don't
but
see it.
Thought it was a
I
birthmark.
see it. I think I see it.
Oh, I
I'm
see.
not too sure. All I know is it's also on the other wrist,
It
and
is.
it's on my brooch.
Is it?
Interesting.
Huh.
Yeah, it's the same marking.
Look at the drawing,
on
which is
my
amazing, by the
brooch
way, and I
and
did
my
not
arms.
see a gauntlet, so yeah. You're right, those are just gloves.
Oh.
I didn't even
right.
notice.
Yeah.
Huh. He's got cross earrings, look at that.
Wow.
Well, I've definitely never seen anyone around East Haven looking like that, I don't
Never
think.
seen anyone either. Like
But
that.
if there would be a dread, there'd be in the poor district, so how about we go look just to sate my curiosity. Who are these two?
Well, I was gonna let you guys go. I gotta get back to Vanguard to get some stuff done.
Coward.
Alright.
Deal with it.
It's a zero
Alright,
and a
yeah.
pickle! Sorry.
Yeah, we have to go to Victor's, but I want
Hi,
to talk to Rex
Pickle.
Hustling first.
Why don't you just meet me there later? You continue talking over here. I gotta go get stuff done.
Okay.
Bruh.
Yeah.
I love
okay.
her.
Yeah, wait, yeah, have fun. I'll see you in Vanguard.
Yeah, already.
The lack of ice cream in East Haven is unacceptable. Maybe I should start an ice cream shop. Then everyone can have ice cream and I can eat my own ice cream every day. Siri, let's start an ice cream shop.
I'm gonna guess you're Ziri.
I said the same thing.
Hey, you ever been to Dramos? No. Trust me, Mythos and Teramos are so much nicer. Dramos are just really blah, you know? No, it's not all bad, I guess. He blushes, muttering under his breath, especially when the Dark King is so hot. You didn't hear that! I've also heard he is a
Wow, oh my.
backstabbing murderer, so we'll just saunter on out of
If
here.
that's your type, you know, not gonna judge.
I mean, I guess it is on brand. He has to be the king for a reason, so I imagine other dreads would probably respect him.
True.
Especially
They
the
respect the murderer? Question
especially the batshit crazy ones. Well, they're
I'm
all
too
it's
boring!
a land of
Yay.
insanity, Marshy. They're all a little bit gone. They're not all there.
I guess.
What? Max, get out from under my desk.
Max?
I was like, "Where's Ellie? We gotta wait for Ellie to catch up." And then I'm like, "Oh, hey, Ellie. Where's Ellie?
there.
Ellie."
Ellie's back to one bar.
Where's the poor district again?
Yeah, I'm gonna cry!
Welcome to my old
Just
life,
making sure we didn't
Ellie.
miss anything important on this side of the city. But all that's there is the Moon Java and the apartments. And I don't think there'd be
Does
anything in the
Taro have
apartments.
any new readings today?
I hope my fortune hasn't changed.
Hi, Taro.
Can I click you? Oh, I can. Hello, hello. If you want to know your fortune or future, I'm the guy to call. Interested in what the spirits have to say about you? Come to me. On the house. Easy way of saying I'm broke. Okay. Questions? Sure thing, traveler. I've got plenty of time after all. Let's chat. Marshy, aren't you also streaming?
Yeah,
Do
but I already
you-
talked to him.
You've already had this conversation. Marshy, you know I live here.
Yeah.
You can come find me.
I can't. I saw him first and I wanted to talk to him.
God damn, right? Who are you? Me? My name is Taro. That's really it. I've been telling fortunes, communicating with spirits, and seeing visions for the future for a couple of years now, I'd say. Not much else. Now I travel from city to city, telling fortunes and stuff like that for anyone interested. Broke, got it. So how do you tell fortunes? That's a long story. couple years ago, let's just say that my life changed drastically, giving me the power to do that and communicate with the spirits that give me my visions. When I take a person's hand, I'm allowing their echoes and spirits to enter me and grant me their sight. I'm so sorry then. Since ghosts and echoes exist outside of time in the ethereal realm, they see the past, present, and future. They tell me things and show me things that don't make much sense until they happen. Huh. Wait, yeah, so why are your fortunes free when, there's a, why should your future cost money? It's your future, not mine. I'm not selling any goods or services. I'm just helping you to understand and prepare for something that will always end up happening in the world in the end. I don't see why I should put a fee on that. I mean, I guess I get it. It just sounds like a really bad business practice. Could you tell me more about my future? You want a deeper look, huh? He considers it. I'll see what I can do then. He smiles, taking one of your hands and placing it between both of his. He inhales and exhales before closing his eyes. There's a moment of silence. I see something. Your spirits are quite cloudy and busy, and... Ah! What? What happened? He withdraws, holding his hands close to his chest. That's so strange. I saw many things. Two worlds, a bustling metropolis of unknown technology, and a tropical island of caverns and magical power. I saw a group of unknown faces, of diversity, all of them happy, but blood on their hands, and then there was darkness. Nothingness, void. There were two figures in the dark. I approached them. They were... He shakes his head. I don't know.
Yikes.
Sorry for the trauma.
Oh no.
Did you like the spin away? Did you like the twirl? Just the woo! Oh man. I never talked to the people out in this plaza, but I'll save that for another day. Because goddamn are there a lot of people. I expect to see that in user quotes, fan chat. Please.
Yeah, go. Godspeed.
What's that? God, this place is a fucking nightmare! Oh yeah, I wanted to grab some more Mooney.
Oh yeah. I left the doors open.
But I don't want to dip into my interior.
I'm genuinely suffering.
I owe it to her.
Christ.
Chat, I know I said no more, but it's just...
Are you gambling more?
Fuck off!
There's no poster in here.
Hey, God, can you help me? Because I may have done a bonehead move.
What did you do?
Oh no.
God, 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 God,
What did you do?
God,
Did you do, Rex?
God, God,
What happened?
God.
What a pro.
I can't
What a
reach
pro.
that.
What
Don't
did
make
you
it rain on me. God damn. Thank you.
What did you do?
I accidentally throw my money behind the counter.
Wow. Oh my god.
Oh, this sucked.
No, you lost all your money. Wait, there's no posters.
Hydrate can do. That was weird. Rex, the kitties!
What? Another hydrate. Let's go.
Rexo, I didn't mention this, but I got a few theories if you want to hear them. Lay them out, I'll read them.
Slam the door on your face. I'm sorry.
This house needs some names on it. I'm gonna barge in just because it's unlabeled. Hello there, Kate.
She doesn't like being barged in on.
Yeah, well, she doesn't have a name on her house.
Okay. Excuse me, what are you doing in my home? Did my husband let you in? Listen, I'm so sorry, but I'll have to ask you to leave my home. I prefer not to open my doors to strangers without my husband present, or unless it's kind of serious emergency.
Alright, fine. Here. If they're a dread, they're probably going to be in the poor district. So if we want to spot them, then we'd have to swing by... Hello?
Lag.
Something.
Bug.
Yeah, loading in the entirety of the poor district and just dying casually because of that.
Oh, we're good about that.
This is the chick from who is super doom and gloom.
Yeah.
And that's the dude from the bar. Hello.
As you approach, you overhear a conversation between a young man and woman. I do not see why you continue to ask here, Nathan. Should these meetings continue, you should be quite aware that there are many consequences for your mere speaking to me, as unfortunate as that is. They would not notice you.
Stop fucking gambling. No can do, buckaroo. As you approach, you overhear a conversation between the young man and woman. Consequences be damned! I've already faced all this city has to offer, remember, Athy? He winks at her. They would not notice you. I'll leave him be.
We are definitely interrupting something.
Oh, there's a dread?
Envy?
And it doesn't look like the one in the picture. His skin's tinted. Hello.
Maybe he knows.
Dread sighs, speaking to themselves with a heavy accent. What accent, Candy? Tell me in chat. Tell me in chat and I'll give it my best shot.
Yeah, give us an accent.
I wonder what the problem is with the mines that will close. I cannot get enough money for food next month if work does not continue soon, especially since taxes increased.
Is that...
Oh.
What accent is that?
Russian.
The Strutska, bitch. I'm barging into your home. There is nothing on your home. I will unbarge into your home.
I'm gonna leave him some money.
Penny. There are people in Penny's home. There's an animan boy. Animan boy? Animan girl. I can't tell. They got really gnarly eyelashes no matter what.
Peter!
Girl. Okay. Hello, human? Oh, I thought he had ears. Alright. Hello there, boy. The skinny boy shakes his head. Don't want to burden you. Penny?
You know, you can always stay here, Peter. I don't mind.
Are you home? Okay, I'm gonna leave before I get
If
depressed.
you guys need a home, I have room at Hotel
Cat, you
Trevon.
good?
You're always welcome. Free of charge. If I don't give, honestly, I don't really. Yeah, I'm a
There's no
bad.
children in this house.
It's fine.
You all believe in ghosts, right?
Oh.
Well,
I would hope so, otherwise that would be
so
kind of
Ty-
weird.
Yeah.
Honestly, chat, it just clicked. I think gambling is what's helping me with my fucking dread addiction. Because, oh, I'm gonna burn a fucker down! That's why they're mana infused!
I'm so confused.
Wait, what? What?
Are you fucking... Okay, so dreads are addicted to magic, right? The coins that you gamble with in the casino are fucking mana infused!
Oh my.
They're getting you addicted to the coins, right?
I mean, I can't really... And magic's banned in this city, so I have to... Oh, I'm gonna... I'm so... I am so... Oh!
You're peeking. Sorry, chat.
Angie.
I'm gonna have a conversation with Amelia Bonovich about that
That
sometime.
doesn't explain my addiction.
More like Bona bitch. Yours is just a normal addiction then. Hello there, Lulu. You were in my chat earlier.
A young ghost girl sits in the middle of the room. When you approach her, she seems confused. What are these people doing in Mr. Grimm's house? Why are they walking towards me? Can you see me? She gets a frightened look and fades from your view, turning invisible in fear.
Oh.
Aww.
Now that I know there's a ghost here, I can continue my studies. Hello. The dread man is asleep. Never mind, my bad, boy. Now, I haven't noticed that particular dread. Hold on, let me get a better look at him.
He had horns.
Not the same color hair.
We're just gonna barge into everyone's houses until we find who we're looking for.
I'm just curious. That is a high price tag. Plus, if they have a super powerful magical artifact, that means we get given an option, you know? 128 Enderium or powerful weapon.
Or a
Picking up what I'm
friend.
throwing down. What?
Yes.
No one's home. Oh, it's because this is Bee's house and she's definitely in there. The Stewart home? Hello there, Stewart home. Bertram. Excuse me? Who are you and why are you in my home? I'm going to have to ask that you leave. Now, after I talk to your daughter?
Mommy goes to work a lot lately. I overheard her talking to Daddy about food and
Yes,
stuff.
Flame, I do.
Maybe I should go to work too. Then Mommy and Daddy won't have to worry about food anymore.
Oh.
Aw.
A little too young, kid. A little too young.
Yeah.
Ronnie. Definitely. Pretty sure everyone that's here is probably in the bar. Actually, I don't think I've seen a Ronnie in the bar.
The Ronnie's the raccoon. They were working.
It's a raccoon?
They were working upstairs. Okay, never mind. Not this place.
Pam, I know they work behind the bar. Nathan, yeah, there's the... Just curious. No, okay. And Margot. That was that one weird chick. Where is she, actually? She's probably in the bar. Super awkward chick, yeah. I have no idea what she
Yeah.
does for a living.
Yeah, there's B.
What the
That place is
The upstairs is currently closed. This is bullshit!
Yeah.
Does that mean Bea's got new dialogue? Nope. She's simply
Anyone?
relocated. And,
Wasn't there someone here?
yeah, Historia.
Wait.
I didn't see
saw
them
some-
having a house either, did they?
No, I saw it. I saw it. It was locked though. Where was it? It was
Here.
somewhere in the back corner somewhere.
It's right
Oh
here.
yeah, over there.
I'm gonna put on my detective hat. We're gonna crack this case wide open for 128 Enderium.
Oh yeah.
No!
No!
Oh no.
Huh?
What do you mean will we listen?
Oh, it's a bitch! Okay.
Get away from the window, jackasses!
They can't see me.
Okay, cat's cat's okay.
Cat's okay. So stingy.
Never liked this guy.
I don't like his smile.
I'm gonna punch you in the face.
She's an Animan. This city has a real problem with race. You'll learn to find that out.
At the same time, it's so diverse. Water park?
I've heard enough.
Yeah.
As much as I love water parks, we're not letting this place become a water park.
As long as my guild actually pulls their weight, I guess I have nothing better to do. No leads.
Hmm.
Where's the Noble
Did we check
District
all
again?
the houses?
Well, did we find everyone that lives here?
Yeah.
Maybe there's people hiding in the back?
Music probably come from outside the city. Still, they broke into the noble district, they would have had to have equipment, which means they would have had to somehow get through the front gates. She could
Unless they
talk to
hopped over the
Ophelia
wall.
then.
Maybe.
See if she has anything to say. If not, it's no big deal, but... I doubt we're gonna crack this case wide open today. But that cash prize is very interesting. Hello. Captain
Captain
Poe.
There's someone else back here?
What's up, Cat?
What?
Wait. Was there
There's
someone
else
hiding?
back here, yeah.
In the poor district?
Mm-hmm.
Shit, that's why you keep a ghost around. Take note.
Where are they?
Somewhere... There she is.
Oh, she's creeping around. Oh.
Oh.
Hello.
That has to be Horf, yep.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, nice one, guys.
Hello.
It's night.
It's the nighttime, yes.
I mean, I think it's becoming morning.
No, we didn't mean to bother you. They're all really awkward.
Yeah, we're all.
What?
Hey, finger
But
guns.
you are too, so I guess that's okay. Rex, I got a theory.
respect
Gimme.
you. I respect you. You seem cool. You seem very cool.
Universal
I
symbol of
respect you
peace.
for the finger gun. I'm a finger guns back.
Yeah.
Just curious. You've seen the posters around, right?
Wanted posters.
Are they not around? They didn't put them up in this district.
It's a
Oh
guy
my
with, like
Teeth are
It's a-
just nubs right now. I'm grinding them
guy
to
with
dust.
purple. I think purple, like dark purple hair, and then like they had like magic.
Like, there's a
fire.
dread that's apparently wanted for 128 Interium for stealing a magic
Yeah.
artifact. We just wanted to see if you knew anything, but if not, don't sweat it. Yeah, I didn't
looks
think there
very
was one around this
poster.
district anyway. We just kind of talked to everyone.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm?
Hmm?
Yeah, you don't know anything? Well, you haven't seen the posters, so that checks out.
Yeah, it's not over here.
Well, thank you for your time. Here. For the
Yeah.
trouble.
And some cookies.
I thought you were gonna steal those cookies, Soul. I was about to go plus ultra on your ass. Alright, guys, we're not a
I was
charity.
waiting for someone else to like give her something so I could give her.
Careful,
food.
at some point it's just impolite. Look. Sorry. Just if you ever find anything, I live over in the potion shop. No, it's just across that bridge over there. Just feel free. Oh, Rex. Mm-hmm. Good name. You have.
Yeah, you did. I think yesterday.
Mm-hmm. Alright, come on, gang.
Still no info on this purple dude. God,
She
Jade,
said
no,
him,
please.
she knows. She is very sus, chat. We're not gonna get anything out of interrogating her, though.
Yeah.
I wanted to go back to where I was, though, because I saw the captain there.
Oh yeah, he was on the other side. Did I do that hydrate? I don't know. I'll do
Ow,
it
I
again.
just snapped my ankles because I forgot I don't have an angel feather anymore.
Oh dear.
Don't want to say anything, but press tab and look at Ellie.
I know! Oh my god, I'm so
4 bars.
happy!
She's only got 4. She's got 4
Yeah!
bars.
I only had to lower my freaking
Seen a
render
lot of the
distance
sun
to 2
civilizations, but we've not
blocks.
seen a statue of Piraeus. Also, Wood and his children have statues so then they can fast travel to each continent. Maybe. You're right, we
Hello,
haven't
Belle.
seen statues of Piraeus, but we haven't really seen statues of any of the pillars. The only one we've seen is the
Wait,
ones with the
Rex, if
Omega
you
symbol.
snapped your ankle, shouldn't you go see the doctor?
If I'm not scheduling an appointment. Greetings, citizen. Have you seen any suspicious activity lately?
Suspicious activity?
There's been a menace in East Haven for quite some time now. He goes by the name of Core. If you need a description, we've managed to snag a picture yesterday and posted many wanted posters around East Haven. If you manage to locate or capture Core, you will be heavily rewarded. Keep your eyes peeled, citizen. Duly noted. We're already on it.
They managed to put all those posters up in one day.
I guess so.
Ooh, here's my favorite thing. I wonder if this dude still says hello. Yeah! Yeah! Candy fucking up!
He's a computer. He just says hello.
You have anything new to say? Nope. Alright. That's
just
a
walk in
that's a
for some
bust. Walked my happy ass Cos. Alright. We need to swing back past the casino again.
Why?
No reason.
Are you gonna gamble more?
Maybe.
Because Rex is addicted to the coin!
I am furious about that though.
Maybe we'll run into
Um,
Emmy. You could throw hands with her.
Actually, Rex,
No, she's too busy stalking someone. What?
I actually need to still talk to you about one quick thing.
Alright, you all can hang out and do whatever the fuck you want. You're coming with me.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Where do we want to go?
And you're gonna have to drag my body into another VC! Cause I'm not moving!
His ass.
I can't move!
Well, Candy, I know you're listening.
Y'all.
Hello, I is nice to meet you, Mr. Guard. Are we in a different VC? Ellie? Ellie? Oh, okay, we are.
Hi. Where are we going? Where
To the casino. You think I'm gonna change that? Anyway, talk.
So you know how all of Blood Oath, or at least the NPCs, were stuck in the grove?
Mhm.
So we had to find someone
Take
who
care,
was
Dragon.
able. Huh?
It's just talking to my chat.
We had to find someone who could fix the statue afterwards, and
Mm-hmm.
it had to be a powerful mage, and the only mage we knew was Victus. Well, not only mage, but the one that was available at the time. And
Yeah, he's part of
thank you.
the guard.
He wanted something in return for fixing the statue, because he was just going to leave them there to die. And I told him, you know, I'd give him whatever he wanted, and now today he's taking a part of my soul.
Mm-hmm. For what exactly?
So, I don't know. Experimenting, I think it was.
Fortunately, you already made the deal. Blood Oath honors its deals. Oh,
Yeah.
you're not Blood Oath, so it's always your decision to make.
Yeah, I can't back out of it. I'd feel too bad.
Right, well,
Plus, I don't want to know what he'd do if I did.
right, well, that's in the past. You have a coin in your hand, you got a slot machine right there, and you're going to stick that sucker in there, and it's worth 20 platinum, so you better not let me down. And we're gonna see what happens.
Bully. Oh.
Why does this always happen? What'd you
I
get?
got it. Oh, I got clown. It's okay though. It's okay.
Say that to my 20 platinum down. Now bear witness.
Oh, sorry.
Bear witness, Ellie.
I'm sorry.
This is what true gambling skill looks like.
Pretty colors.
True gambling skill. I always win, baby! I never lose!
You like the seeds?
Yeah. Here, why don't you do me a favor? Get these planted in Ravengard.
Oh. Yeah, sure.
I
Oh,
always
and-
win. Mwah.
Also, before I do go off, I still would like to have a longer conversation with you in private, but time's limited with Victus. Never do anything voidal to yourself ever again, please.
We're players. We can regenerate the injuries by simply respawning.
Still, I know how painful it is. Oh, obviously.
Pain is temporary. It is a small price to pay to accomplish what no one else in this world could. If hurting myself just a tiny bit allows me to understand something that far others couldn't even begin to grasp, then it's worth it. Fortunately, I'm sorry that it didn't bring me a step closer to figuring out what your problem is.
I think my problem is I don't remember.
What do you mean?
I don't really remember anything. No, that's a lie. I remembered one thing. About the Twilight Forest.
Yeah.
When we went down to go look at Sam in the cell, I didn't see Sam. It was a blurred out face, and instead of stone brick, it was the maze brick from the Twilight Forest.
You have a vivid memory?
I don't know. I don't remember.
We'll figure it out. Don't stress yourself with it right now.
Yeah.
Lives are on the line. Once they're not, we can worry about ourselves.
Also, what did you mean when you said in your book that I'm not from this world? Oh, your world. Our world?
What did you have for lunch today?
A watermelon jelly sandwich.
Thank you for everything you've done, Ellie.
Oh.
You don't have the same gift as us, but you were able to accomplish the same feats. And if there was a way I could show you the same lives that we live, I would. Come on.
I'm confused.
I can't believe all the people you would choose to date. Why did it have to be her?
Oh, person.
You are lacing your coins with practically magic crack to get dreads addicted to gambling?
Hi.
Okay, so I see there's a slight bit of anger happening
Talk.
about.
This gauntlet isn't just for show.
Haven't been here long enough to have a focus reservation, though.
You don't know that.
You'd think if I at one point lived in the Royals District, despite my rebellious personality, I'd still have a general knowledge of the rules.
Well, she doesn't need a gauntlet to wield
Jeez.
true magic.
You yell at me like it was my idea.
What
I
about
wasn't the one who came up with that. Granted, I know the person who did, obviously. I already told you, this place is run by crooks, owned by crooks, for crooks. Whatever.
It's messed up.
that
You
means.
realize that most of the people that are stuck in the poor district are animate and dreads?
What do you expect?
How
me
many
to
of
do
them
about
frequent
it?
this area, huh? How many of those dreads constantly come down here?
Sure, maybe a decent number come here, mostly the dreads, but listen, what am I supposed to do about it? It wasn't my idea, and just don't worry about it for right now, okay? It'll change eventually, I'm sure.
Right, that's reassuring. Come on, Ellie.
Bye.
I'm going to change it.
Whatever you say, crook.
This entire place seems kind of shady.
It is.
Mind you, it is a massive city, so I'm not too surprised.
Come on. Let's figure out where they all went.
Mm-hmm.
See, if they all just sat around in the plaza this whole time, I'm going to sob. I'm going to sob. Please tell me. Oh, okay, thank God. They are gone. We're gonna figure out where they went. And I'm going to cheat by turning on my mini-map. Fuck, that's not my mini-map! There we go. Is aware of 3 of them, which is the terms type which represent Kaya, which represents the owner, and the one so hypothetically belongs to Seal. Okay. Right, there aren't any statues to Pirius. But to be fair, there are other gods that we haven't seen statues to, so it could simply be a coincidence thing. Where are they at? My mini map says maybe this building. I think they're in the guild hall.
Floria? Question mark?
Yeah.
I think I ran past this place yesterday.
Yeah. Apparently, Ovek and Lily robbed this place or something. I don't know.
What?
Yeah, they stole
How are they
cookies.
still
Alright,
allowed
here
in
we go.
East Haven?
I heard him.
Blah!
Oh shit!
Jesus Christ, don't
It was
I'm
reading
gonna
dialogue.
cry.
Threats!
I'm gonna start crying. I'm freezing.
I was reading Casey's dialogue.
Alright, great, I'll
man.
join in. East Haven sure has been busy with the entrance, you lie. I was talking about the new people. This has a big impression on just your first day of being here.
Already, lady.
Well, we really didn't make much
How
of an
am
effort
I still
for it.
here?
Where are you at in the
Just
dialogue?
a suffer.
No,
at
my
the
Wi-Fi
apps.
cut out and I turned off. I exit Discord, and somehow I'm back in here.
It's because you're still you didn't end the call.
Yes, I did. I swear I did.
Well, clearly you didn't.
We're at the when you ask questions. Got any advice or places in the city? or
Haha,
nearby?
maybe. Well, a large group of travelers such as yourself are bound to leave some kind of impression one way or another.
All right.
Now, can I ask you
Go
something?
with it, then,
Sure, what you need? Where are you at?
Any
Advice.
places for places.
What does
and
for you
places.
do?
All right.
Wow.
For you like any other guild. Take fine.
Did you?
Read!
Okay. Let's see. The bookstore has all kinds of good reads. They stock up on new material weekly, so going back there every now and then will always yield something new to read. Between you and me, I heard a murder and mystery novel was being written, and that the prologue is going to be released sometime this week. Another place would be the market stalls. Blah. They sell all kinds of cool and fun stuff, from yummy snacks to odd bits and bobs. All right, we'll keep an eye out for that book you
Oh
mentioned.
my god. Oh my god. Mints on. What the fuck?
No.
For the first time in forever.
Bruh. That scream terrified me.
Good.
Right.
Hey.
I'm gonna head off and you know.
You're tough.
You think so?
Yep.
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh.
Fine.
Yay. One day you'll have
Still
me back.
wonder who that is.
I'm gonna head off.
Bye.
Good luck, Ellie.
Have fun.
You've got this.
Yeah. I hope I do.
What? No!
Free cast. I call dibs.
Okay.
Hello again.
We're
Did you
trying
need
to see if
something?
they have any information on this.
Marshy, click the NPC.
did.
Hello again. Did you need something from me?
Just wanted to ask you something.
Sure thing. What do you need?
How do you feel about Wilkins?
Huh?
A shiver crawls up their tail. That man gives me the creeps. Always got that creepy smile on his face, always trying to con someone out of money, always trying to get taxes paid for the most ridiculous things. And of course, as the guild treasurer, I have to deal with him all the time.
Yikes. Sounds like quite a task.
They sigh. You have no idea. Well, I'd better get back to counting coins. Pretty sure Casey might want a drink soon anyways.
Have a good day.
You too.
Our house.
In the middle of our house.
They have a cellar.
Wait, they do? Oh, okay, we're just breaking in.
Ooh.
Wait.
It's like a pantry. And now you will all never leave that place. Mwah.
There's food down here. We could live.
Yeah, really.
For a
A
limited
cat
amount
could
of
just
time.
float out. What? Wait, where? Cat? Cat?
I pressed slush through and the lag put me in a block.
Did you talk to all these people or no?
No, we talked to Chris, Casey, and Cass.
Your face is cracked.
Hello
Gee.
again. Oh.
Go.
Hello again. Did you come back for that fight?
I read that as just vibing.
Oh, same.
Wonder how funny it would be to see Rex run from the tax collectors. Well, if Wilkins never gets out of my ass about our own shop, then one day you will. Anyway, we're just visiting.
Just visiting.
We're just...
Okay. Fine. Visiting sounds boring, though. Why just stop by and say hi when you can talk with your fists? The young girl punches the eye and has an excited...
Huh?
The young girl punches...
I'm gonna say she punches and then has an excited twinkle in her eye.
The young girl punches and has an excited twinkle in her eye. A fight can tell you so much about people.
Can we ask you a question instead? If I were to stop freezing, please. Please! I've been so good! All my life! I've never wronged anyone! I've never done any sinning. Okay, we're good.
Right. What do you want to know?
What's with you in fighting?
Well, ever since I was little, I've wanted to be strong. So I want to fight strong people in order to level up and gain new skills. Plus, if I can be strong, I can do the hard quests too.
You level up by fighting. All right.
Interesting.
Level up.
Very gamer perspective.
Nice.
Huh.
Sure, you'll
How
get there
long
one
have
day,
you been
kid.
in Euphoria?
I've been here about 2 to 3 years. Miss Casey let me join after she saw my potential, and I've been kicking butt ever since.
She's not 2 to 3. Nice.
Any East Haven location suggestions?
Well, I like to go and walk around the docks. I like finding all kinds of sea creatures and showing them to Miss Casey. She always gets so scared.
You grabbing fucking squids with your bare hands? That's awesome.
I'm glad someone agrees with me.
Oh, we're gonna go, so. Yeah.
Count on it.
Maybe we'll meet again.
Our freeze. Oh no, I think my death dates just showed up, guys.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
I might have to start ending my. Hold on, maybe.
Am I crazy or was this not here before?
What?
What?
Huh?
What? Where are you?
Where did you go?
Right, I'm by the door.
Oh,
North
wait.
Star is back. North Star
We're
is
going
back.
to North Star Guild. I know where that is. I know where that is. I smell. I smell.
Is this a guild prank?
Oh, hi.
Who are you? Hello?
Hello. Oh, okay, bye. Sorry, we scared
After
them.
them!
Oh,
Okay. Who are you? Hi. Who are you? Hi. Who are you?
Oh,
Hi.
they're
Oh,
Hi. Who are you?
Maybe don't stand close to the person with the glass sword.
narrow look. I can't even read their expression. They have no eyes. And there they go.
Did we follow?
Well, I mean, we have to. That's
We
the
have
only
a
way to get to
sword.
North
They
Star.
are armed. We follow
Okay,
anyway.
Probably gonna stab
Okay.
them. We try and follow.
Technically, you are also armed.
I'm armed with Snickers.
Alright.
Just
We'll
be,
follow
just
from a
be
distance.
cool. Just act like it's a coincidence.
Except
It is
listen,
a
why did you call
coincidence.
yourself
Yeah,
sole
I'll walk
supervisor
right
so I didn't have to go
away.
through the heartache of not being able to be inside the casino?
Are you guys sure this is the best idea?
I'm
I
We're not
know.
following him. We're going to the North Star Guild Hall.
Yeah, it's just a coincidence that we're taking the exact same path.
Yeah, exactly.
Why are they going up this way?
Shh.
Shh, shh, follow, follow.
Did they just...
Where'd they go? Wait a minute. Oh. Oh shit. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh fuck.
You've
I
made
don't
your
know what's
point,
happening.
little man.
I don't know what's happening.
Needless to say, they noticed you.
Okay.
Hey, pig.
Huh.
Well, they were fun. Let's go.
Wait, I thought magic was banned. How did they just wither everyone?
If they're guild
Just-
people, I'm going to take a wild guess, Marcy, that they're armed.
Okay.
You need
Um,
permits for stuff like that in East Haven.
So you can get a permit. Well, that explains why you have your gauntlet.
You just
Actually,
can't be
I
a
thought
visitor.
you stopped using your gauntlet.
I just wear it to cover up my hand.
Oh. Which way was their guild?
This way. The way that Soul isn't going?
Okay.
I'm going the scenic route.
Yep.
Please! Please! I've never done anything wrong! Not once in my safe! Okay.
Crouching. Can we go in? It's still locked. Knock knock.
They didn't have a full. Okay, therefore core. No, here, 2 pink. And they weren't a dread.
I don't see anyone in there. Maybe they're all upstairs.
Guess they kept the place locked.
God, you lied.
What?
Well, if that person was from North Star, they're technically back.
I need to get my hands on some more journals. I'll have to go swing by the bookstore and buy some. So many things I need to take note of.
I swear. Wait, did the posters in this place double? I don't remember seeing that one.
I should assume they did. Interesting. I'll have to make note of that child later. Alright, let's bounce.
We can jump a fence. We could go that way, but that's not. We don't have cloud
I don't
steppers.
think that's cool.
Look at this.
Where are we going?
This guild hall. Look at this.
Dude, is that a male or female? Or non-binary? I don't want to assume.
Hello. Hey,
It looks
can
like
we
they're
knock
wearing
now?
a shawl.
Okay.
Did knock?
Knock knock.
Why did you?
Knock! knock, 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 knock.
Hello.
God,
They
I
can't
hate
put
you
signs
so
up that
much.
says-
Camelot
back in the
Warriors
96
rating with a
history.
burning 3. Thank you for the cam raid. Welcome, Noise Gaming.
They're coming.
Or
They're
No
coming. They're
Eyes
coming. Hi.
Gaming. Hide?
Knock knock.
Is this?
Are they
supposed to be
hiding from the door? And now they're
I did
ah!
Open the door.
Thank you, Noise Gaming, for following.
I
Here.
smell you. You can't hide from me.
Hello.
What is with it, you guys, and following people today?
It's a thing we do in Mythos.
Ah!
And we
Because you just
wanted
had a
to say
sign.
hi. And we saw posters saying that you guys were back, you know.
And there was also a child that withered us.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Were they a child? I couldn't tell.
Hydrate? Sure. Yeah.
We didn't ask about posters.
Yes, we did. We
And-
said posters that brought us here.
Oh, we did? I wasn't
Yeah,
listening.
instead of
Oh,
for
You
you.
said it.
There's like a bunch of posters thrown up in Foria that said North Star is back. It was like graffiti and shit.
Oh, yeah, those. I was thinking about the wanted posters for something.
I'm really sorry about that. Don't sweat it.
Oh, speaking of child, yeah, pink hair,
The eyes. Interesting.
glass sword.
It's fine. Yeah. I don't sweat
Oh,
it.
Draco's
Draco, so I guess they're the ones that wanted the posters up.
maybe.
It's really kind of funny. I'm sorry. It's just okay. I'm sorry. It happened so subtly. We had our backstory.
Euphoria have history.
Don't sweat it. Sorry for bothering you. Come on. But obviously doesn't want to talk to us. We don't want to waste his time. They only just got back, obviously.
Yeah. Yikes.
Literally yesterday they had a sign up saying that they were out, so sorry for bothering you.
Sorry for bothering. Don't worry about your friend. We kind of bothered them, so it kind of makes sense that they would, you know.
Come on.
Bye.
Undisclosed gender.
What?
Undisclosed gender.
Oh, we never got their name. Oh well, we'll ask later.
Will we?
Well, if we ever meet again, if they have their guild hall open, maybe we will meet
I
again.
want to go see those posters again.
Yeah, are they gone now?
That was really funny. Like, really funny. Oh,
Wait, were they there when we walked in?
Nope,
I don't think so.
they were not.
they were not. That child just slipped in those posters and then walked out.
Bruh.
You see that parkour cat?
Hardcore parkour.
Yeah. I know if
What
you
if the
didn't.
poster-
I know if you didn't fly, your knees would be shaking. All right, it's okay.
What if the posters are gone?
Don't be, please. Ah!
Are they gone?
They must have taken
Wow,
them down
man.
already.
That was so quick.
Before must have ripped them down while we were gone. And someone must have
Rival
burrowed
boys.
into the floor out of pure rage.
Wait, what? Oh. Thank you for the follow.
Hey, Farron. What's up? Welcome
Hey,
back,
what's up?
travelers.
Oh,
East Haven treating you well?
It is.
Well, that's great to hear. Gotta make the most of such a large city. So much to do and see, you know?
Agreed. So,
What's up?
what do you think of the other guilds?
The other guilds, huh? North Star is kind of mysterious. They're always out as a group, and you don't see them around a whole lot. I imagine they are quite strong, though. As for Ruinators, they're ambitious, I'll give them that. But their ideals and personalities clash a lot with our guilds, so we tend to stay out of each other's way.
Interesting.
Hmm.
How long have you been in East Haven?
I've been in East Haven for a good chunk of my life. I didn't always live here. When I left my home, I moved here, met Casey and founded this guild with her. What's
Seems
your,
like you and
place in
your
the
time
city? My favorite place to go? I'd probably have to be the seafood place next door. It has some great seafood and a lot of nice memories there for me. If you ever wanted to go with friends or a special someone to have a meal, that would be a great place to look. My personal opinion, of course. Thanks. Very welcome. Have a nice day. Huh.
Everyone here is
So,
really nice.
him and Casey must be the guild leaders.
I
well,
think
they're-
Casey's the
Krith.
Quith.
Aha! I see you have returned. Well, I'm glad to see you are all in good health. Thanks.
My thing.
You're very welcome. Do you need something? Don't fear to ask. Well, might as well, I guess. So why did you want to be a paladin? An easy answer. Because saving a person in trouble is always the right thing to do. The man almost shimmers with proudness. Geez, better get this guy in touch with the conglomerate. Right. Well, we got, like, to ask something else. Where do you like to go in the city? That would probably be the bakery. All those yummy sweet treats just waiting to be eaten. We've been there.
Yeah.
Smart choice. You love all that it has to offer. Now make sure you have a safe trip there. I myself might treat myself to a pastry or two. I punched him. I made a grave mistake. I've made a grave mistake. Candy, save me! Candy, save me! Candy, please! Candy, save me! Candy, save me! Candy! Candy! I'm freezing. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm frozen. I'm actually gonna die because I'm frozen.
Uh-oh.
Wait, did a
God damn it! I'm at the it's fucking old fortress.
Why are you there?
Because I slept here. Now I'm freezing even more. This is all your fault, Candy.
You punched him. Where... that wasn't canon.
You put me on the floor. Okay, we're good.
That was 100% canon.
I did not put you.
Have a sandwich for your
I
troubles.
gotta redo my entrance now. I'll change your name.
I smell.
I'm gonna steal a sandwich.
I will kill you for it.
Oh. Dude, you won't. You'll hit him.
Ah! I'm scared.
No, don't die again.
All right, we're doing the entrance. Let's talk to Chris.
You! Hi!
Oh, yep, she's got the posters in her
Oh.
hand. She was definitely the one that ripped them down. I'm so immature.
So does that happen often?
It's so immature.
Are you okay?
Oh,
Can't say it's unexpected, really.
yeah.
North Star have a complicated relationship.
Eric's me going to bed because I have a doctor's appointment in the morning. Night. I hope you are not getting a prostate exam. Have fun.
What the fuck? Even Casey looked at you like, what the fuck? Their leader is competitive, to say the least.
Fucking posters.
Yeah, very competitive posters.
Oh, I'm
Max, are
fucking.
you okay?
No, I'm tearing up, Cat. I don't know why that's so amusing. I gotta go. I'm so sorry. You were all very lovely people, and it's nice meeting you, but God, I just got...
Personally, I find it annoying. Don't mind him. He's crying. Especially if oh no. It's your friend.
Where did you even go?
No chest of their calling cards at this point.
Oh, please let me see it sometime.
Can I have one?
Oh my fucking
Yes,
God.
We should take one.
I think I gotta take a note out page of their book for Blood Oath. My God.
Maybe later.
Sweethearts?
That calmed you down.
Shut up!
She gives me big mom energy.
Kinda, yeah. There are many people in the guild that may be less than kind.
I don't know, the
Yeah,
guy
we
that
kinda
answered the
met-
door was pretty
Yeah,
alright.
he was nice.
Yeah.
But the pink one wasn't very nice.
Yeah. He didn't have a shirt.
What?
That's all I remember. He didn't have a shirt, 2 different colored eyes. I don't know.
Yes.
Didn't get his name. Yeah,
Green
green
hair,
hair.
yeah,
Yeah,
pink
yeah.
I thought they said, I think the pink hair, Atlas said pink hair dude was named Vega.
Vega, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And their leader was Draco.
Draco
Yeah.
Malfoy. I'm sorry. Good.
Vega and Draco. Are they bad? I mean, Vega seemed a little sus. And they also withered us. But then again, we stalked them, so kind of, I mean, slightly understandable. Very competitive. Okay. He'll do what he can to come out on top of Foria. Oh. And Vega, well...
So I guess there are 3 guilds in the city. Foria,
Isn't-
North Star, and Ruinators.
In the 3 that we know of. There might be smaller ones hidden down below somewhere.
Down
They're
below?
mute
In
and
what, the
follow.
fucking sewers?
Yeah, maybe there's a secret...
You think there's a
Secret
rat
guild.
society?
They follow Draco's every word. I would be careful of them.
So Draco sicked them
And
on
they will
us?
not hesitate. They did. They kind of hesitated with the glass sword.
Yeah, they did hesitate.
Yeah.
I'm certain it's nothing like that.
That's alright.
Can she see me?
Thank you for the warning, but...
sure Vega was only here to deliver the card. She sighs and had the posters in her hand.
I'm sorry.
You're still losing your mind over the
I don't want to waste your
posters.
time any further. Come on.
Yeah. Sorry you had to deal with them. Well, talk to you later. There's still some nice people to meet in North Star. Don't think too terribly of them, sweethearts. Have a nice day.
Bye.
You too.
You too.
So them posters, though.
Go away. I'm done. Tuckered myself out running across the city, and I've got notes I need to take. I'm gonna have to run by the bookstore later. You all make my
We have
lives
spent the
hell.
entire day here.
Kat, do me
You're
a favor and
welcome,
make
Rex.
sure they all do their jobs.
Right.
Wait. Oh,
Don't
Ellie
you need to
left
get back
already.
to your
I should go back to Trivago.
You meet
librarians?
Swan. She's not online, so she doesn't know I'm gone.
How rebellious.
I'm sorry if I don't want to sit on a lone island all day.
No, I get it. She expects that of you? Goddamn.
I mean, she knows that I leave. She'd prefer I didn't.
Cowardice.
Yep. Anyway. Probably should check up on Damien and Crow.
Yeah, tell him I said hey, I guess, Damien.
Yeah. Got you.
Alright. Well, I'm not babysitting anymore. You've got to be my little messenger to make sure they get their asses to work.
All right.
And I still have a strained relationship with you, because if I wasn't so intent on relaxing for even a little bit, I owe you an intib.
Oh. Okay.
So Rex question,
Understood.
would you adopt Soul? I do not want a child. So yeah, beat it.
Alright.
And
Well.
get back, you got shit to do in Mythos.
Yep.
See you, Rex.
I'll
Take
probably
care.
see you tomorrow, honestly.
Yeah, you probably fucking got. Hey, Ross.
You make that long.
Should we go over to a different voice call since he doesn't
Get
seem
the
intent on
fuck
leaving?
out of
Why did you leave?
here!
You're only one person.
Get out of here!
No.
See room 69.
Scram! Beat it! Okay, well, I know we owe Lucille walk. So, let's walk, start him next stream. Next day we're out, Lucy. Damn, I should have got one of those North Star posters. Alright. Here, you can definitely put these on your shelves. But yeah. Okay. I gotta run to the bookstore sometime, buy some journals to take note of everything, but for now, we will call our stream there. I need to go to the couch. So, thank you guys so much. I adore you all. I cannot wait to stream again in the future. I can't stream tomorrow. I won't be home. I can stream the day after tomorrow. I will be home. So yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning into the stream. Thank you to all my new followers. Be sure to keep showing up. Be sure to keep supporting all the Mythos creators. Every single time you show up, it makes me a little bit happier. I love you all. I adore you all. Thank you so much for your continued support. Take care, everyone. Mwah.